a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a big, bright, shining star.
I'm bacon.
Does it mean we're live, Al?
Yep, we're live.
Oh, we're live on a beautiful Delco day. You know, it's 610, June 10th. Woo! Let's hear it, you Ridley Park ruffians. Yeah, getting real wild in here. Anyway, we're at the most Delco bar 2 years running, technically undefeated because we didn't do one after that. Dolans Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue in beautiful Ridley Park, Pennsylvania, 19078.
Glad he knows our
Forgot all my zip codes from my
Our
days.
studio's only literally across the parking lot.
I don't pay the bills. I'm not grown up enough.
Thank God. Thank
We're just
God.
going to be, it's a special Thursday episode because obviously today is our day. It's the county's day. It's Delco Day. We had our state reps go down to Harrisburg and remind the rest of this jabroni state that we're the coolest county in the Commonwealth and they should bow down to us. We're going to be speaking to some people from this area, what makes them Delco, and most importantly, we're going to selfishly continue to hype up Saturday's events at Marty McGee's.
And the need for it.
And the need for it, that's right, is for a cause. I always forget it's for a cause because it's so fun. Al, any sponsors you want to read about?
Yeah, let's go through the sponsor real quick, guys.
Why don't you?
Of course, this is brought to you by Dolans Bar.
Into the microphone. Media training.
I already hate this guy. Of course, we're at Dolans Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue in Ridley Park.
Is it 23?
24.
Yeah,
That's
I got it
yeah.
right.
24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park. The 19078, of course. Come
1902
on down.
numbers.
You can hang out with us instead of just watching us on the computer or any device that you use to do so. Come down and grab yourself Kenwood beer. Check them out, kenwoodbeer.com. Click on the old Kenny tracker and find where you can get Kenwood beer. But I know you can get it here at Dolan, so get it there while you
fucking
can.
sober for this.
Don't forget Vegas Vapes, vegasvapes.com. They're in Bryn Mawr, Folsom Trap, and Upper Darby, and all your social media content.
Where can you find them, Al?
Facebook, Googler, Snapper Chat, and the Instagrammers, where you can find it all, where you young kids hang out nowadays.
Those
And
whippersnappers.
wives cheat on husbands. Check it out. Go to also DelcoTees.com and get all your Delco gear that you need. Officially part of the Delco Live family. So that's about it.
All right, so the deal is that obviously this is the state holiday. We'll dwell on that a million times, but if anyone's just tuning in now, I swear to God, you better be there Saturday at Marty McGee's anytime from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. or I will haunt you. I swear to God, I will haunt you. I will be in your thoughts. Prayers will not help. It is all.
What a great start to the show.
It sends a message, Al.
Sponsor, threat. Sponsor, threat.
Have you never been in a business meeting?
Oh, yeah.
This is how things get done.
This is true.
Marty McGee's, 1110 Lincoln Avenue in Prospect Park,
You wanted
Pennsylvania.
to say Pontiac.
I wanted to say Pontiac.
Yeah, but it's not Pontiac.
And it's 15 bands plus acts, local celebrities, local debutantes, whatnot. We're going to be binge drinking. It is $6.10 to get in. That's a cool way to do it. But, I mean, if you're really cool, you'll spend that $25, which gets you in and the baddest shirt on the planet. Yep. We're not even going to leak them to you yet. Or did we already?
No, we haven't.
Show
That's
up.
out of sheer laziness.
Yeah. And it's all for all of it, literally all of it. No one makes money on this. Like, there's some beer sales and all that, but it all goes to Headstrong Foundation.
Yeah, everybody's chiming in, repping their 190 or 19 whatever. So thanks for
I'm
joining us, guys.
190505050.
19083.
So, yes, it's going to be a little bit of a shameless plug tonight. We also have some people who have been here at past Delco Days going to be here at this Delco Day. And I said earlier, it's something we need, but it also meant not just to help Headstrong, but also the county.
Yeah, the county needs, like we were saying that we were waiting for the first big party to come out of this whole pandemic, and we're glad that we can be part of it.
And it's also great timing.
Yeah, the first part is we literally, like, I don't know if we're Nostradamus. We said we're not going to promote it till after April 1st because we were like, the peanut gallery will be calmer. You know, people start saying you can open up and all that noise, and it literally lined up perfectly. The thing that sucks about that, you only get about 5 weeks to put it together.
Yeah, we usually, 4 or 5 months?
We usually
6
start,
months sometimes starting
we
this?
start playing this the week before the Super Bowl normally. And this year we were planning a week into the Philly season.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Don't get us wrong. We're not saying it's going to be half-assed. It's just going to be. It's just my blood pressure's up for a reason. Put it that way, probably. But no, it's like we said, it's going to be at Marty McGee's, and it's going to be 15 bands
Plus.
15 plus bands. Food there.
They're not all
vendors
bands.
there.
There are some solo performers, Alan. One of them's here to speak to us in a little bit.
Solo. I'm sorry. Musical acts. Is that better?
I believe the term is artists.
Artists. All right, whatever. Artists. God, the biggest prima donna of Sacco right here, Hollywood Holbrook.
We are not artists.
No.
We are felons.
You can shit your pants on a canvas. You're called an artist,
If you ever,
artist nowadays.
if
so.
you've ever wanted to assault me legally with no repercussions, be there at 7:50 p.m. that day.
Yeah.
Literally, we've seen it before.
Oh, the glow stick.
Just everything. I usually come out with less teeth than I start with.
Is it bring your own eye protection this year?
No, I've got eye protection for all of us.
Excellent.
I've got about 60 pairs of goggles for people. Beyond that, they're shit out of luck. I would stand in the back.
Goggles, like swimming goggles?
No, like work goggles.
Work goggles.
Not like welding ones, but like if you're working with like a
painting,
saw.
Dusting.
Yeah. They're industrial, and they need to be.
Yeah. That's for pussies.
That's coming from our friend Johnny. He is blind.
And a great sense of humor about it. But no, like we said, it's going to be a good time. But we want to talk about what's going to be happening. We're going to talk about Delco because we made it into both the Senate and the House of Representatives today.
Yeah, when the last
and
time?
not because we're getting in trouble this time.
And
This
when-
time we're okay.
When was the last time in any facet that a House of Representatives and a Senate passed something unanimously in the same day? No historian, but I'm
Yeah.
going to say it's few and far between.
Yeah, that's not something that happens very often.
Well, at least the other.
and with so much vigor.
Yeah. Energy. They should have known what was coming. The rest of the state is soft and weak, and they knew what was coming today. They looked and said, "Ooh, June 9th. We know what tomorrow is."
Yes.
So the rule is that it has to go on the books. It has to be renewed 5 years.
This is the fourth.
Fourth year, so next year is the final time before it stays forever, before you can print that on calendars and whatnot in this Commonwealth. How long before we can get it where it's a paid holiday?
Yeah, I don't know how that one works.
Do you know how happy people would get to get a paid holiday in the middle of June, by the way?
I better never have to work again if I get an entire state a paid holiday. That's how I
Yeah.
look at it. Like, I should not have to either pay taxes or work again if I get an entire state a paid holiday.
Today was the first time I feel my tax dollars actually went to use because one representative and a senator went up there and talked about things that I care about. But anyway, Saturday all goes to Headstrong Foundation. If you don't know who they are, all right, I'll give you the brief rundown. This is a sad story that turns into a ray of hope. Spoiler alert. There's a family called the Kyle Lorries. Their son, Nick, was a standout lacrosse player at Ridley. He went to, I can do this, Monmouth or Hofstra? Monmouth. Penn State? Monmouth? Monmouth.
Monmouth, yeah.
Yeah. And he was great in college, all that. He was brutal. And then all of a sudden he got cancer. And he didn't progress well. And his whole goal on the way out was basically saying that he had the opportunity to move back here. And if you don't know this geographic area, we have a lot of specialized cancer treatment centers in this area, whether it's Center City, whether it's South Jersey, whether it's North Delaware. It's all sorts of ones around here. That's not a given for everywhere in the United States of America. There's a lot of rural parts even of this state. And he came up with the concept of, why don't we give them some housing? Because if you have to leave your job in the backwoods of Scranton and move down here, you're losing your livelihood. You're now getting rental fees, all that stuff. And it came up with they started helping one family.
Hofstra.
What's
by
up?
the way.
Hofstra?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jeff Baxter just texted me. He's like,
Sorry.
tell that dingus to get it right.
I thought it was Monmouth because that's why Chris Hogan got involved.
That's why we have fact checkers.
Yeah.
It's good.
But he didn't make it, and then the family started saying, hey, we got this house in Holmes. Let's rent that out. Or not even rent it out. You can come here and live here. And that evolved into a second house, and people were coming here, living rent-free, through the donations, through all that, to get cancer treatment in this area. They said, this is going well. Let's buy a house in Swarthmore. Beautiful 7-bedroom house right there in Chester Avenue, the stupid-ass roundabout. And that everyone was down with that except for one neighbor. And we had never heard of them. And then all of a sudden it gets in the newspaper, and we're like, this one neighbor really hates cancer patients. And we had some fun at her expense, and she eventually moved away, I believe.
Wouldn't you? I mean, it wasn't just us. I mean, like not like we're.
I did go on my way to drive by and give her the middle finger every day.
Yeah,
for
I
about a
mean,
year.
it's not like we were giving her death threats or shitting on her lawn, but.
You speak for yourself.
Yeah, well,
dude. No one has a dog on that block. I'm just putting it out.
All right, but the fact that when that all went down, she doubled down on it twice. First, she was kind of quoted her in the newspaper. Then she had to sit down with like Fox News or ABC News or something and double down on it and just.
We figured it was just Delco Times going out of their way to just be like to over-sensationalize and make an enemy. And then we found out, oh no, this broad is actually serious. She's absolutely crazy. We can't give her a name because there's a cease and desist order, I think. But anyway, we learned about Headstrong through that, and then all of a sudden we were like, we got this thing Delco Day. Used to go to Best Cop, great concept too. I think they're actually doing really well, or they've accomplished their goal. So I moved on to Headstrong, and they got their 7-bedroom house in Swarthmore, and they need money more than ever. I mean, they were shut down for a year too.
Yeah, and like I said, the Headstrong Foundation, like he said, we actually had the opportunity after Delco Day 3. Was it?
Oh my God! When we had to go, when we got the chance to go meet them.
Yeah, they actually.
Holy
So
shit.
there's 2 houses. The one was first in Folsom.
Well, Holmes.
And then
behind,
and then the second one, of course, is in Swarthmore, which that's where the whole story came out of. And then we actually got to go see like the money that cost to build this house. I know it's a Swarthmore house. It's going to be expensive. No, it's not just a Swarthmore house.
It's the conversions make it ADA accessible, and then also like very ADA accessible because it's got to be linen-free, dust-free.
Even
all
the paint.
sorts
The
of shit.
paint's like $1,500
Right.
$1,500 a gallon or some crazy number like that. Like,
because these are super duper immune compromised individuals in their
but
families.
it does house like 7.
I think it's 7.
7 groups or 2 people, 2 groups.
7
yeah.
families.
7
or whatever,
families,
yeah.
but I think it's only 2 at a time. Because, like we say, we take for granted that if something was to happen, that we have literally the best in the country in the Philadelphia area and towards
Penn,
DC
Cooper,
and
all 20
Jersey.
minutes away.
So we actually had a chance to meet with an older gentleman, probably in his like late 60s.
Yeah.
Who was on his last treatment, which was he was being cleared. By the way, that was really cool.
Yeah.
But he told us that if it wasn't for the house and for Headstrong, that when they first found out how much would it cost and that he had to be in the area, it was like every day, an hour a day. He couldn't he had to be down there. If he missed one treatment, it was whatever he had to be there.
And if I recall, he was from like northeast PA.
Oh, I think it was like
Scranton.
it was like North Jersey, like into New York, like something like that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't close. They don't have a lot of money, so they couldn't stay in a hotel for more than a few days where it would bankrupt them. And he said that before the Headstrong House reached out to him, he looked at his wife and said, "Well, I'll sit here and die instead of you losing all your money." So that really kind of hit even our cold-hearted heartstrings. So that's why we've kind of stuck with Headstrong, and they've been really great to work with. On top, like I said, Jeff Baxter is kind of their public relations guy that we've got to deal with. He takes care of all their events. You'll get to meet him at Delco Day. Meet the group of the volunteers
Nicest
at Delco
dude.
Day.
I'm gonna say top 5 nicest person I've ever met.
And also, I did because it's not on my computer here. Fat Cow Jerky, utterly perfect jerky, is our sponsor, but also going to be at Delco Day selling. You'll see their giant tent, so I do apologize about that, Fat Cow Jerky. We'll mention you later. But no, and I'm not trying to make this a sappy show, but I do want to talk about the monumental importance of it. But like I said, my importance also falls into the fact is that this area needs it. You said earlier, this area. You said there was a lot of people out. You're afraid there was going to be a lot of naysayers.
The Peanut Gallery never shuts the hell up.
Do you feel, and Carrie, you can chime in on this.
I'd be happy to.
Do you feel that with the launch of this, the launch of full capacity at the Sixers, Phillies, and other arenas and stuff, that the naysayers have been few and far in between, or is it just I haven't heard that much?
I think I stopped listening.
To me or to the naysayers?
Kind of both.
Are we
I
married?
haven't heard.
I was like, how about you,
I haven't
Hobo?
heard.
What's up? I'll just line up our first guest.
Yeah. But have you heard the naysayers?
No, I was actually going to say I was going to actually hunt down the first person who used the word super spreader for this event.
Oh, yeah.
I was really expecting the Peanut Gallery to come out because if you recall, Marty McGee's did do a reopen the businesses kind of thing last year, and holy shit, was that met with some of the more annoying people in comment sections.
It was not great.
Like, it wasn't even run that bad, but people like to be people.
Yeah. So you want to introduce our guest?
Yeah. So Delco Days, the entire entertainment. It's 12 hours of nonstop entertainment, and
yes, we do a 12-hour long podcast. It's this fun.
It's just
all this for 12 hours.
yeah, it's literally. I don't even know why I'm still talking so monotone.
I don't know
I'm
why.
normally so yeah. I don't feel like myself. I'm out of my element.
Can we get this man
The
some?
Phillies game's on. I'm sober.
Can we get some? Was it next supper?
The next supper.
Can I get a
shot.
couple next suppers up here?
You know what? You're right. Yeah. It's lion face, ooh, lemon face, ah. All right, red leather, yellow leather. All right, we're back. All right. Start over. I used to work at a school. They always said you can restart your day at any time.
Al, read the sponsors again.
Dolans Bar, how you doing? We're restarting. There you go. There's the energy. Come on. I feel like Carson Wentz. You're giving me nothing, and now I'm out here floundering.
Oh. Well, now I'm
Okay,
sad.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that
a good one.
That's a good one. That's a
There
very
we
good
go.
one.
So we're back. So it's 12 hours nonstop. Literally, it is 3 stages interchanging. Literally, one on, one off, one off. There's no downtime. If you don't like a band, cool. There's actually 2 other places you can go. There's 4 other places you can go. And there's a million things going on there. You want to play Bago? There's like 15 sets of Bago outside. And it's all for a good cause. There's going to be all sorts of people. There's going to be hot guys and good-looking chicks. It's going to be the best that Delco has to offer. Hot guys! It goes out to my Bonner folk. You might be able to find a job there for all we know. There's all sorts of mingling. There's going to be local vendors, all that shit.
So
But
hold
one
on
of
one
the most-
second. Chris on the chat here saying, "Shit, I wish I could." Did he just not tell you it's 12 hours? Tell me one thing you're doing for 12 hours from 2 to 2 on Saturday.
What if he comes back and says he's in the military, Al? You going to feel like a dick?
Yes. God, I didn't think of that.
Well,
Don't mind me. It's the diabetes.
it's just his blood pressure.
What?
So anyway, you got to keep people entertained for 12 hours, as we were not doing with the first 10 minutes of the show. So it's all about the acts. A lot of them are returning acts. Very few of them are first-timers, but the first-timers are great. So we have with us someone who performed at Delco Day 2 before it really blew up. Delco Day 1 started, and it was, a handful of people at the world's worst fucking bar in the world. I will say that. Their name was the Eagles Den. They fucking sucked. Not the one in Callendale, the one in Upper Darby. No one even remembers it.
Can I just say, don't cross us?
Or technically don't book us.
No, don't fuck our patrons.
Yeah, they were fucking dicks. Yeah, dude, they could have made a big splash tonight.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
All right, so we booked in all that shit. It was 5 bands. It was cool. It was all for Vesticop. And what's up? Okay. So this is the first year thing, and it was 5 bands. We just put on a show like it's the Rusty Nail. And we invited out people, and it was a good amount of people. And this bar literally was struggling. They had a stage. They were like, yeah, whatever you want. We got all these specials. Blah, 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 blah. And then before, the first band went on, they were already out of fucking Miller Lite. They were, out of vodka. And then by the end of the night, they were charging just made-up prices, including the infamous 3 for $14, which is, what are they, $4.77 a piece or whatever the math that comes out to be? So they shot themselves in the foot. They didn't give any money back to the charity. They were assholes, and they closed. So, anyway, then we went to year 2, and year 2 is when it became 2 stages, and we needed a lot of acts, and thankfully, we knew one, and her name is Sierra Cantwell, and she's here right now.
That's right. Your first one was the second one.
Hello.
Do I have to pay $3.99 a minute for this?
$2.99.
Do you remember performing at Delco Day 2?
Yes.
Was
of
it?
course.
Would you say it was the best day of your life?
It was. It was. Oh, absolutely
Excellent.
the best day of my life.
I remember it was you, and I believe it was Greg Lynn on guitar.
It was.
Okay, tell me.
The famous.
How did you find out about Delco Day 2 back then? Because I don't remember most of 2017.
Me neither, dude. My mom asked me today when it was.
Well,
I
it was June 10th of
like,
a year.
2017.
Yeah, it's
I was
17.
like, oh wow.
Yeah, and that was.
Ooh, I think. I don't
You got
know.
a hot mic there, Al.
I got it.
I think it's because I just play out locally and one of you guys found me. I
It
don't
could have been
know.
it. Could have been it. We do shit like that.
I think it was you. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'll go with me.
I don't.
It was
stalk
me.
it. I research
Yeah.
my
It's recruiting.
victims.
Don't
Could've
you
been
live next door to my...
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh, that's how I knew you. You're my neighbor for 22 years.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
No,
very
I remember I
Delco.
had to drop some stuff off to her. And I'm like, "What's your address?" I'm like looking at. I'm like, "You're literally 2 stores next to my grandmother."
All right, so you played Delco Day 2. Is that the only one you've done, I believe?
It is.
Okay. So tell us about you. Tell us about your experiences in Delco. Just tell us words so people
like
can
a
stop
job
listening to my voice.
interview.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What are your strengths and your weaknesses?
My strength, I can perform.
She could
I
chew
can
nails.
sing.
Are you going to prove it at 3:20 on Saturday?
I am gonna perform on Saturday. I'm gonna do like 40 minutes worth of tunes.
Yeah.
And it's gonna rock.
All
I have
originals?
a guitarist who's not Greg Lynn this time. I'm very sorry to let
Greg
you know
hates my graphic design work.
Oh yeah.
Greg hates everyone's graphic design work.
I use
Don't take it
PowerPoint on the
personally.
toilet. And he's
Awesome.
like, this font's wrong. I'm like, I know. I was taking a shit.
He's like, "Did you take that picture in portrait?" Yeah. He yells at everyone who does that.
He was good that day, though. So were you.
He was. He rocked out. He
Qu-
helped me out a lot.
I have a question for you as a performer.
Yeah.
So now the pandemic, kind of hopefully coming to an end here.
Yeah.
When was the last time you actually performed?
Well, I did a YouTuber thing. I did a live concert on YouTube.
Oh,
That's
you-
the
you-
last time I did one for Christmas.
You
I
talk
sang
like Al,
Christmas
too?
carols. What?
The YouTubers and the Snapchats
The
and the
you-
Googles.
No,
Snapchats?
there's actually YouTubers a
I'm
term, asshole.
37 years old. Of course, that's what I say.
Up high.
And I'm from Delco. Yes.
You're from Clifton, right?
Big time.
19018.
I
know
am.
that zip code, or that
Yes.
area. That zip code.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's a
tell
zip
us.
code.
So the last thing you did was a YouTuber.
Anyway, I did a YouTuber something, and then I was performing at open mics and various bars and
Where at?
things. I don't know. RP McMurphy. Everyone that ends in a E's.
Okay.
Like I mean,
And you are mostly pop, I would describe you, right?
I am. I'm pop, rock, R&B. I rap a little bit.
Do you really?
I sometimes.
You rapping on Saturday?
I am rapping on Saturday.
That's hot.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Little mixture.
Okay.
Little mixture.
You're
of
on the
everything.
nice stage, the crate stage. I
Yes.
think.
I think yes. I don't know what's the underpass stage. Does that make sense to you?
No, that's not the good one.
Oh, fantastic! Put me on the.
It's
not
the
good
great
one.
one.
Oh yes.
That's where Sacco's playing.
Nice.
Just so you know, there's on the chat here. Holbrook, I can't wait to play the role of groupie. Also, you're getting a haircut and shave for Saturday. Question mark?
Does that person have 3 names?
Sure does.
So nice they named her thrice.
Where's your favorite place to play in Delco ever?
In Delco?
Yeah, you don't have to say Dolans, but Dolans is the right answer.
Yeah, and you don't have
Well,
to
I
say
haven't performed here yet. If you'd like me to, I certainly can.
next Thursday. So there
I'll
you
be
go.
here.
And you don't have to. Well, you don't have to say Delco Day either. We'll let you slide on that too. So give us your favorite place.
Yeah, that's true. That actually was a great venue. Yeah, I forget what venue it was. What was the name of it? I don't remember the name
well,
of
it's
it.
not there anymore. It's the
Right. That's what I'm saying. It had like
what was
10
that again?
names.
That was
old Rosario's.
it was
Well,
James.
it was James
it
Ro- but
was.
It was Tasty Key West. It was the piano bar.
That's what I'm
God.
saying.
It was
like,
Rosario's before all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a great setup.
Because we did it.
We had that's
we made it.
That was the first second time we had 2 stages, and then we said Delco Day 3. We need 3 stages.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it, Al. We stuck to it.
Just can't find a bar that gives us 4 or 5 or 6 stages because we can't keep the pattern up.
Delco Day 2, we probably could have raised more money for Vesicop, but I blew a lot of the budget on Mylar balloons.
Oh my God, that's before helium went through the roof.
Yeah, it was mostly just me being a piece of shit, buying a whole bunch of balloons that say 610. No regrets. It looks cool as shit. We use it as a logo today. So I actually paid off for years to come. So tell us more about yourself.
Sure. I'll have another album coming out later this year.
Tell us about the other ones first.
Oh, all right. Well, the first one is called Proof, and you can get it anywhere that the tunes are sold, including iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify, all
LimeWire?
those things. What?
Kazaa.
Wow.
Kazaa.
Kazaa?
Kazaa, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. The better one is called Hearing Things. That's my favorite album that I've made. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why
place
is
to
it
pirate
your
music.
favorite?
Why is it my favorite?
You're more
Is it the most personal?
Oh my God, it's like so deep. No.
Or
it's
you just
just
felt more
that it's-
seasoned?
Yeah, I just like it better. I don't know. It's just as an artiste, I just like it so much more.
Okay.
It's eclectic.
You don't have like a direct. It's just it felt.
It's eclectic and it feels more like me.
Dick, I dig
All right.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, this is
who
Delco
does your
Live. Let's listen to Thesaurus Live. Let's keep the words down to a minimum.
Wow.
So, do you play any instruments?
No.
So, the music on your albums is pretty good. How do you
It's
acquire
amazing.
them?
So what I do is I sing all the melodies to my producer. His name is Don Michael Jr., and he literally comes up with the music around what I sing.
Is he in the Godfather? Don Michael.
Don Corleone.
Don Michael.
He wishes. So I sing everything to the producer, and he literally comes up with the music around what I sing. So I've already written all the songs in my head, and we work together kind of like, it's kind of a cool process to watch.
Sounds it. Where's he based out of?
He's out of Pennsauken, actually.
Oh, New Jersey.
He's out of Jersey.
I've heard of New Jersey.
Do you know if they were smart
Yeah.
enough, they would just copy off Delco Day and make their day 69 for 609?
That's amazing.
That's their area code, and they were just whiffing.
Is there
every
anybody from
fucking
Jersey
year.
Oh,
with pride about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
True.
If you're
That
wondering
is
what that
true.
voice is, it's Josh Zahner.
Yeah.
True, though.
Yeah.
What's your most ridiculous song, and are you playing a Saturday?
My most ridiculous song? I have one called Snap. It's the most fun to sing.
Tell me more.
I can sing it for you if you want a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
Creepy. Really? All
Yeah,
right.
do you need a beatbox or anything?
No, I just need to know what key I'm starting in.
Here, hold
Sorry.
on.
Do you ever feel like you're just gonna snap? Ever feel like you just can't make it? Ever feel like you're never gonna measure up? Ever feel like you're just gonna snap? So that's a little bit of snap.
That's pretty damn fun.
Thank you.
Pretty damn
All
fun.
right, now I'm gonna sing.
Yeah.
No.
She performed at Delco Day 2 at a Taste of Key West, and that's a taste of what you're going to hear on Saturday.
If I start singing, everybody better put a condom on. It's gonna get wet in here.
My seat is all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Moister than an oyster.
Got a mop.
Bringing people?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
hope. I mean,
I hope.
both of them will show up.
Both fans?
Yeah. My mom. For sure.
My
nervous?
mom's like, wait a minute, you're doing no.
She's like, wait, you're doing
You're
what
in
now?
public again? No.
Yeah.
That's not. And I don't know you.
Are you nervous?
No. For
At all?
Saturday?
Yeah.
No, because I'm going to show up early and feel out the vibe and the audience and kind of see who's there and chilling out. No, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to be there. It's going to be a good vibe.
We'll
It's
be
good
judging.
time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Very judgy.
You think I haven't been in front of a
Very judgy.
judgmental audience?
Oh, by the way,
No.
you know there was a you're gonna win an award at the end of this or not, and then if you don't win, we yell at you. We shame you back into your hole.
Should we do-
Shame.
Shame.
Should we give an award to the best performer at each Delco Day to make it even more of the top?
Just give it to me every time. This guy collected the money so good.
Anything else you want to just tell us about? How's your life? How'd you deal with the pandemic?
It was absolutely horrible, like everyone else thinks.
Did you, like, keep
and
working
that's
during
about
it?
Did I what?
Keep working during it?
No, I got laid off last
Okay.
May. So
Would you rather have kept working like from home or some shit like that?
I was working from home for 2 months, and then my boss said, "Yeah, nah,"
Ooh.
laid me off. And so, yeah, would I have rather worked from home? I don't know what the answer, because I live with my parents right now.
Gotcha.
So that would have been a terrible, terrible situation.
Yeah, for 3 months it was cool, and then I literally come to the Delco Live studio to work during the day because I can't be home no more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky that I had that situation
Yeah.
because I could take care of my parents and we could work it out.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Are you back in a job right now?
I am not.
Okay,
So
so
that when you said there's going to be vendors there on
I'm dead
Delco Day,
serious,
I'm
yeah.
hoping I can, swing something.
There's gonna be all sorts of businesses swinging by, and I mean, there's places that are looking to hire and all that shit.
Sweet.
Like, I'm not joking when I say that. This is a good place to meet and greet in
Yeah.
all facets of life. You can meet a significant other. You can meet an employment opportunity. It's gonna be all sorts of people. They're all good people. They're there for a good cause.
True.
Well, thank you for joining us, and
Thank
thank you
you.
for even singing. That was amazing.
You're 3:20 p.m. I believe.
That is the time slot.
All right, cool.
So it's actually kind of perfect. People will just have a few drinks in them by now. They won't be too tanked up.
It's gonna be the most beautiful part of the day.
Yeah, and you won't have like a bottle thrown at you, so that's always good.
That is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's a really good thing, trust me.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. And we'll
Thanks
see
for
you
doing
on
Del-
Saturday, June 12th. Marty McGee's.
Thanks for doing Delco
All
Day 2
right,
and
guys.
this.
Miss Canwell.
I don't know if I'm thankful enough to the people who have done it in the past and all that shit.
Look at speaking. So you asked if we were gonna release the shirts.
Yeah.
You want to do them now? See what they look like?
No, are they here?
Yeah.
I don't want people to see them yet.
All right. then
What if
fine.
they don't like them? They don't show up because they don't like the shirt.
Then Then I don't want them there. Tools.
Yeah, I don't want them to have it.
It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. You want to bring somebody else up? Or
Yeah, who wants to talk about Delco Day under Delco?
Josh Zahner.
Josh, bring me a beer. Don't roofie it.
Yeah, you got a choice.
Quaaludes and Miller Lite. Yeah, come on up. Come on up.
Yeah, here. Well, it's gonna take you a second. You gotta listen. You gotta let the Quaalude dissolve. You gotta let it. You gotta let it dissolve.
Come on.
Right here.
We're gone for 45 minutes, so your seat's been relinquished. It's hot seat now.
This is Johnny Ma. Johnny Ma competed in our first ever Delco Jeopardy and did pretty fucking well.
Same.
You did really good.
I got gypped because
He did.
we didn't do it right the first time. You guys did it right the second time I watched,
Yes.
but it's all good.
No, you're right. We learned from our first lesson. We were actually supposed to have squeaky toys or sex toys that made noises, and they didn't show up in time for the first one.
It's all good. I'm not sure I would have won anyway. I might have been a little closer, but it was fun either way.
Well, the guy who won didn't even have a Facebook, so we were a little upset about that because he couldn't really brag about it or get viewers.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, you're a social butterfly on the interwebs.
I try.
So you are visually impaired.
Yeah, I have a condition called retinitis pigmentosa where progressively my vision gets worse. I wasn't always technically visually impaired. I didn't know I had it until I was 15, actually. So.
And it started going bad real fast?
No, very slowly, actually. I'm a former Interborough Buck varsity football player. So then my vision wasn't too bad. In my mid to late 20s is when it started going bad. I'm 35 now, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look great for 35.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you look like they were 34 and a half.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you look like shit, but I don't know.
You are right. You are right.
Can't you just do that by like feeling his face? Oh my God!
I can.
Is that a knee?
I can feel the vibe.
What happened to this
I don't know.
horse?
No, I'm just kidding.
It's not a vibe. It's a humidity that I admit. But you do something that blew our fucking minds when you came on the show called Beat Baseball.
Yeah.
Explain it, because it literally took my breath away like
Yeah,
it was a flight of stairs.
So Beat Baseball is a modified version of baseball for the blind and visually impaired. I didn't find it until I was 28. I didn't even know about it. And I found it from some coworkers. Basically, the ball beeps and the bases buzz. The pitcher's on your team, so it's a little different there. So he pitches to you to try to make contact. Everybody's blindfolded to try and keep it on an even playing field. When I first got started, I played with some other teams around the country, and then I started a team here in Philly, and I'm a team captain. We're the Philly Fire Beat Baseball team, but we play and practice in Delco. So Delco is our home field. Norwood Park is our home field. And it's cool. I'm just glad I found it for many different reasons, obviously. It's nice to compete again when you lose your vision and stuff like that. And
Yeah, because you never lose the competitor spirit.
I travel. I'm going to freaking Iowa and Wichita in the next 6 weeks.
How long does this run? Like, what is the season?
Typically, it's April through the beginning of August, but we actually pushed a tournament or two back into September because of COVID this year.
Sure.
So we're actually playing one big tournament at Norwood Park in September 18th, with teams from Boston, Long Island, Indianapolis.
How frowned upon is it if we show up and boo the other teams?
Boo. Well, you can't boo them until after the play.
Oh, okay. It's
Because they got to hear the ball.
Is it like
Right.
golf when they tell everybody to quiet
Yes.
first?
Because they got to hear the ball.
Gotcha.
They
That makes
feel the
sense.
ball.
It makes sense.
Outfield coaches that like yell grids basically.
Yeah, so there's a spotter. There's two spotters. All they can yell is a number. So as players, we know the number, and they'll say 3, and that means I got to go a little left or a little right, depending. Like I know where I'm lined up at. So that's kind of how that. All they can say is number. They can't say John. Ball's to your right. Grab that shit.
Yeah.
You know, like
How loud's the ball?
It's a decent. It's loud. It's a pound, so it's heavy.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Christ.
Yeah. So the home run line's 170 foot, and they just draw it with some field paint. But,
Okay.
yeah.
So the pitchers basically are out there like full-fledged bowling in the air.
Yeah, they're only 21 feet away. They're
Wow.
very scared sometimes.
Yeah, I would be.
I was going to say, pound of baseball flying at your head.
I'm 5'9", 208, 210. Like, there's guys that play that are 6'4", 260, drilling the ball right back at them sometimes.
Well, when you were last on and we were talking about this, and I was actually talking about this with another friend of mine, like, this is, like, uber aggressive.
Yes.
Like, it's not just like, it's not like, you know, baseball. It's like baseball means football.
I got knee surgery last March. My shoulder is killing me as we speak right now.
That was actually the best time to have surgery, right?
Oh, I got it on March 6th.
Perfect.
Nice.
Wow.
And then I was
My
like,
wife's
okay,
birthday.
let's go to physical therapy. Wait, no. Let's not.
No.
So then I'm trying to watch videos at home like, this motion, I'm screwed. Took a little while, but it's good now. It's all good now.
No, we'll be there on September 18th, and we'll boo the shit out of the other teams.
That's fine.
Especially one from Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting roasted.
Boom up. Boom up.
They're getting roasted. So the Philadelphia Fire, it's the Fire Beep.
Yeah, Philly Fire beat
Fire
baseball
Beep.
team.
And that's all people from the Delaware Valley, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, basically mostly Pennsylvania. We got somebody, one or two from Jersey, but this general area,
Okay.
you know.
Dude, that's awesome. I think that was the coolest thing I learned in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and
Is
I
to just even know that
appreciate you
exists.
giving us a plug, but I'm really up here to talk about Delco Day.
Tell me more about it.
Yeah, I appreciate the
Tell
plug.
us more about Delco and Delco Day.
I don't know, man. I'm born and raised in Delco.
Which town in Overland?
So I live in Prospect Park currently.
Aight.
I own a home there, but I lived in Norwood in high school. I grew up in Fallcroft and Collingdale.
You have literally gone up the ladder of Delco.
I'm fairly certain I've been to every bar on Chester Pike and McDade Boulevard. I used to get
Don's?
cigarettes. Don's.
Yeah, Eddystone.
Yeah, you got me on that
Off
one.
Simpsons
You got
Avenue.
me. You got me
Yeah.
on that one.
It's a really cool one.
I used to get cigarettes from Domenico's when I was 14
There
years
you
old.
go.
I used to run into the machine, throw my money in real quick, and grab it and roll. The cigarette machine that you can barely find anymore, but it's still
That's
around here
awesome.
and there.
What's your favorite Delco memory that you can think of off the top of your head?
Favorite Delco memory.
Or experience or tradition or anything? What just screams Delco to you?
What screams Delco to me? Denny's at 3 a.m.
There you go. The Tinicum one?
Yeah, just
All right.
basically any diner or Eddie's Hot Dogs when I was in my early
missed that.
20s, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. They were my spots. That's like
They were a brilliant idea.
a group of us just standing outside at 2:30, like, what are we eating? That's Delco. to me.
Yeah, it's where it got me where I'm at today.
Because at one point it became every day.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, do you know
Oh, wait, there's a Denny's. I'm driving by. Hold on.
you can binge drink like it's Friday every day of the week. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Denny's is equally bad in the restaurant or Uber Eats. It's never great, but it seems like a great idea when you're on the way.
Absolutely. I actually had Denny's Uber Eats the other day. The country fried steak was not the worst.
I don't know. I found a hair, and my mind just ran on who was cooking my food.
It's Denny's employees.
No, mine was the one where I was done with Denny's. This was years ago. How many times you've ordered, like you and 10 people go to a Denny's, pass out at the table after ordering $20 of food each, which is a lot at Denny's, might
Yes,
I
it
add.
is.
And then wake up to everything boxed up and somebody just shoving you in the arm and saying, get out.
That's nice.
Actually,
Yeah,
actually,
it's like, here, take this home. Oh, okay,
that just
thanks.
reminded me of a funny diner memory. I was at Stargate Diner with one of the guys I play beat baseball with, and he's totally blind. And at this point, my vision's starting to go, and it's 3 a.m. I think it might have been St. Patty's Day, and we're eating away with my buddy. We all took an Uber there, and he just falls asleep and lays down in the booth, and me and him are just eating away, talking to him like he's still there. And the waitress rolls over and goes, "Oh no, honey, you can't sleep here. You can't sleep here, honey." And we're like, "Oh, we didn't even know he was sleeping." Wake up, buddy. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I stopped going. It's not even there anymore. The Clifton Denny's. After about 10 people I knew ran train on one of the waitresses. I was done. I was done. Yeah, exactly.
And which number were you? Yeah.
Is she around? Is she in spitting distance?
Where's she work now?
I don't even want to know because I won't eat there. So don't tell me.
Someone drop her info somewhere, please.
You gonna be at Delco Day on Saturday?
Yes, I'm playing. We actually have beat baseball practice from 11 to 2 at Norwood Park. Go home, get a quick shower, and then I'll be over.
Spectacular.
Yes.
And I will be over.
All right, dude. Awesome. Thanks. For
We
telling us more.
appreciate you for coming up.
Thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate you giving me the little Philly Fire beat baseball plug
Dude,
as well.
absolutely.
Anytime, dude. It's
I
amazing.
know we said we promote it before, and then I just don't answer my messages. It's September 18th. We will be there.
It's all
Just
good.
message Delco Live directly.
Yeah,
One of
it's-
us will get it.
Appreciate it, guys.
They're more grown up than I am.
Appreciate it.
All right, perfect, dude.
All right, thanks,
Terry,
man.
tell us more about your Delco Day experiences.
You don't want to hear my Delco Day experience? So 2 years ago on 610 Delco Day, we did a tour of the county together.
We did. We lived the most
This was
Delco
2
Day
years
possible.
ago. We did the most Delco Day. That was, I think, my favorite.
That was
Delco
one of the
Day
best days ever.
It was. Started at Tom Jones.
With the Tom Jones special.
Just got better from there.
Do you know how much the two of those Tom Jones did blue ribbon
ribbons?
specials were together?
I don't
I
know.
believe it was 610.
I think we did have a 610 bill.
It was a fucking sign.
It was good. That was the highlight of my Delco Day
I
celebration.
remember starting out like slow and awkward. We were in the weird bottom of the county that we didn't know that well.
Right.
And then we hit JT Brewski's, got fucking rip roaring drunk,
Well, it
and it was
rained.
the best end of the day.
It rained,
It
and we
rained.
needed to take a little bit of a hiatus.
It rained.
So
We
we
got to
went
see
to
John
Brewski's
Powell's
for
ass.
shelter.
I was going to say, didn't you see somebody's ass?
Yeah, it was great.
We
It's a
did.
good butt.
We did.
He's a mailman, so it makes sense.
Yes, happy Delco Day, Mary. Guys, everybody chiming in here. Thank you. We all wish you a very happy Delco Day, too, as well.
Terry, was Delco Day 4 the first one you've attended?
Yeah, it was the first year that I did not have a wedding, a christening, a shower of sorts.
Shower. I didn't shower that day
Yeah,
either.
everybody else's shit was coming first, but not
And?
anymore.
Was it one of the best days of your life?
Were you trying to
Absolutely.
match the glow of a certain somebody?
It was the most fun I think we've seen you had in a while.
It was probably the last time I had that much fun, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was that
Been a
right
while.
No, was that pre-baby?
It was.
Yeah. Well, I keep forgetting that. Wow.
Kid's only one.
I know. And you know what? The
We lost a
pandemic.
year.
The
We lost a year.
Like, I swear to God, like there is times like people say something about 2 years ago. Like, remember last summer when we did this? And I'm like,
No, yeah, we lost a
well,
year.
isn't that 2 summers ago? Oh yeah, it was.
I don't think we should count it.
I tried to count
I
it.
didn't age.
I really try not to count it.
Yeah.
Do we have another? Josh. Belly up, bitches.
No, Matt Darban's going to fucking come up.
There he comes.
There's no order of
We got a
operations.
couple more. We got a few
There's
more
no
for you
plan.
guys.
There's no rules.
Yeah.
Are we not going to show the shirts?
I don't know.
Should we-
Spaz is wearing the shirt, so
Yeah, Spaz is literally wearing the
Spaz is
shirt.
preview.
Oh, all right.
Hey, all right. So on my lap here.
Ooh.
All right,
Easy,
show him
Al.
the shirts, Al.
Easy, Al. Easy, Al.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Hey. Ba-bam.
Yeah, we went with the lighter blue. That was Chris Madero's idea, and it was a brilliant idea.
There's 305 shirts.
305. Guess what that is? That's half of 610.
Print on the front and print on the back makes 600.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There's 305.
Hey,
Yeah. All right.
I love it. Now
So-
these shirts look great.
They look beautiful.
So just a reminder for those who are just joining in. So with your $6.10, and that's only with exact change. I want to remind you that.
We're not giving you change on a
Yeah,
$7.
so if you hand me a 10, I'm giving you $3 back. But there's also a $25 special. So the shirts are $20, but for $25, you'll get yourself a shirt and entrance. And with the entrance, everybody's getting the official commemorative Delco Day bracelet.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. Every year we've had one since the
They
second
do
one.
something now. What do they do?
They glows in the dark, bitches. Yeah.
Glow in the dark.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, when you're up there playing,
That's something else.
Yeah.
Huh?
Everybody's gonna throw the wrist in the air just like they don't care.
I won't buy that.
so old.
Yes.
On that way to pull you out of the creek.
Yeah. This guy was at
That's how they
Delco Day.
identify the bodies.
They murdered him. He's been murdered.
You're gonna look great at community service the next week.
I see people to this day. So we've only been doing the bracelets now since 2, 3, all but one, I guess. And I still see people to this day wearing all of them. To this day. So I take great pride in that.
Name names, Al. I want to know who's that dirty.
Quanta. Quanta still
I
wears.
like Quan. I like Quan.
Yeah, I have no jokes against Quan. No qualms with Quan.
Oh, here's Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh.
He's a comedian, just if you didn't know.
Oh.
I do comedy. No, I don't.
He tells jokes and he takes pictures of women because he's a photographer.
Yeah, Ginger Snaps 913. Check it out.
So, Josh, how's it feel to be out of jail this Delco Day?
I've been out of jail for every Delco Day. I just want to say.
Nice.
Technically, you're right. You did call from an Okeechobee County prison before to ask for a Delco Day slot.
Right, and for money.
And it was
And for money. And
That's
for
right.
money.
And it was the day that Kobe died.
It was. You actually, you.
I informed an entire prison that Kobe had died.
Wait. Just to be fair. So like, he told me, and then I'm not trying to one up you on that one, but I totally informed an entire prison jail.
That's kind
jail.
of one-upping us.
Right. But I mean, like, I turned around and was like, hey, Kobe just died. And there was a bunch of people that were, like, really upset. Like, white people, we had Jesus. Black people had Kobe. And he died.
And Kobe is Jewish, too, so just like Jesus.
Well, he was.
Might still be.
Yeah.
He might still be.
Jesus Christ.
No, he doesn't believe in him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
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 I'm sorry.
It's Jeebus.
Jeebus. It is
Jeebus.
Jeebus.
All right, so you've played, actually, by my math, every Delco Day but one.
Every Delco Day except for the first.
So is Sacco the only running?
Sokka's the only one who's done all of them so far, yeah.
That's because you promote it.
Well,
We created it.
That's what I meant. I meant create.
well.
Like, my dad
Shit is
promotes
rigged.
me. I don't know if he created me.
I know a guy.
Yo, can I just point out? Wait. I am never texting into your guys' show ever again, only because my text got heavily misconstrued when that hot chick was on.
Remind us what happened.
Carrie?
Bro, there's been one hot chick on your fucking show. Besides Carrie. Besides Carrie.
Wow.
What the fuck, man?
And Prophet. My bad.
Wow.
No, I don't know. So wait,
Lisa?
Are you talking about the trash can girl with the huge tits?
She did have.
She
big
was
boobs.
awful as a person, but she was kind of hot.
I don't know. I didn't.
Was
Oh,
she
no,
like-
that was it was a few weeks. It was a couple months ago.
So let me
Yeah,
refresh
it was-
your memory on
It
this.
was Brianna.
I made a joke because she said something
Shocker.
about her moaning, and I said, "Oh, you guys should capture her moaning for a fucking whatever they call
Sound
it,
clip.
a sound bite." Thank you. And when you said my text, it was, "Oh, Josh said you should capture her moaning." It's like that's not how I said it. And then right after
I
that,
kind of feel like that's how.
Pretty good Josh impression.
That's probably how I said it.
I kind of feel that's how it went down.
but so then right after that, she said she was in Miami with her daughter. So I was saying, as a very polite compliment, like, hey, you don't look like you have a daughter that you should go to Miami with. So I was saying, how old's your daughter? But you read it as, oh, how old's your daughter? And I was like, oh, well, this sounds weird now. I'm just going to back out of this.
When you half text something, yeah. I mean, come on. If you just text somebody, how old's your daughter?
Josh,
Without
Okay, when you say it like that, that makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
I mean-
right.
part one, shame on you. Part two, old enough.
Hell yes. Okay. Fair.
And you probably met her.
Yeah, you probably know her. That's the worst part.
What's the last name?
She worked at JT.
I ain't gonna say
She
shit
worked
on
at
air.
JT Brewski's.
I love when people ask me, like, yo, did you bang her? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Oh, this is live. My bad.
That's live. Thousands and thousands of people, yeah.
Usually it's the women for me going, I don't remember.
Right, because the roofies.
So,
The roofies.
Josh, a forgotten Delco Day moment was not Delco Day that you have, that we all have. Carrie was there, I believe. Your infamous stand-up set where you compared women to cars.
I'm really excited
Correct.
to talk about this.
Because, now, to be
Can
fair.
you please finish this joke? I haven't heard the end of it yet.
Well, I mean, for one, the foreign ones, they're a lot more fun, but they're a little bit more expensive.
That's not how
That's
it started.
not how it went.
Well, no, it started off with women are
Carrie,
like
do you recall
cars.
how it went?
Yeah, no,
it
I
wasn't-
do.
that
I do.
wasn't
I
it.
wrote it.
Cars are a lot like women. They're owners, and all of a sudden it's just like, ooh.
I don't remember being that way either, but okay with it.
Wait, we don't own women? I'm just kidding. I'm
single?
just kidding, Karen. But no, women are like a lot like cars. Like when you're single and you don't have a car, you're walking around and you're like, damn, dude, like any fucking car would do. Then as soon as you get a car, it's like, well, fuck this fucking car. This car sucks. The previous owners fucked it up. That's what I said.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
not
so
worded well.
I got to work on the wording.
Yeah.
That's all I got to work
You
on the
know,
wording.
don't be lazy with your texting. Context, my friend.
That's fair.
Context.
Yeah, you two fat guys tell me not to be lazy. That's fucking hilarious. The fuck?
Fair enough. Yo, and Holbrook's the fattest unlazy guy I've ever met in my
Yo,
life.
and like no lie, like he's gotten exponentially larger with each Delco Day.
It's true.
Like Delco Day 12, bro.
That's his head.
Yo, Delco Day 12, it's dead.
It's your, oh my god,
Dude.
we can have it inside of you.
When I, when I did the pictures of Delco Day 1 through now, I called it my journey from 2X to 3X.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, 3X.
Yeah.
In your bra. Jim Carrey, Liar Liar, 1997 or something like that.
I was going to say, way to steal that
That's the
joke.
first thing he said is Jim Carrey.
I was like, well, Mr.
Tell
Mencia.
us your Delco Day memories.
Delco Day memories involved a hospital bed.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, you got hospitalized. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had a hematoma on my quadricep.
You had a bruise, you pussy?
Basically, yeah, basically.
I'm just putting it out there.
Kind of
Really
How'd you
bad
get it?
bruise.
like your ego when I said the fat joke.
Yeah.
No. But no, yeah, it was fun. My
It
friends.
wasn't a joke. It was a wake-up call.
It was fucked up because like when you're in the emergency room, they give you 2 milligrams of Dilaudid every 2 hours. God, it's been years and I still remember this. And then
So
one,
you had a minor bruise and you went there for the Dilaudid.
exactly.
That's
And
why
then
you've been to Okeechobee County
one day,
prison.
that was for an empty bag of cocaine in Okeechobee, Florida.
An empty bag?
It was literally empty.
I don't know where it
I
went.
wonder where it
I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went.
No, like it was empty and the effects were worn off. And I got arrested for it. Now, granted, like I'm usually really good with talking to cops, and I have white privilege, so like I usually am like really good with it. However, this day I was wasted, and I think I just kind of like I took the white privilege card and was just like, yeah, fuck this thing, arrest me, please.
He
Sorry,
actually threw his lighter. You didn't need to throw a prop.
because I don't have actual debit card.
How do you get money?
Empty bags of cocaine.
Empty bag. I need to go hit the old Mac machine. Hey, Mac.
I'm just kidding.
Come here, Mac.
I do photography. You want a picture taken?
It's $50.
If you want a couple.
If you want a couple.
So, Zaner, does that box on your collar go right to your PO's office or what?
Wait, what'd you say?
That little box hanging from your collar, does that go right to your PO's office or what?
Brother, I will PO in your box. No, I
somebody
just forgot that
PO'd
was
in
on
that
there.
box.
It's actually for this thing right here. It's a microphone.
Oh, that's tight.
I know you're just making a joke and really didn't want an answer, but
No, I was actually really
I'm
concerned.
awkward.
I liked it.
no, yeah, actually, I'm off probation. So fuck
yeah,
you.
bring it in.
Yeah, hell yes.
Take that, police.
I'm so excited to see you at Delco Day.
I trade my non-felony ship.
That's if he doesn't get another bruise.
Oh, so you interrupted my good joke for that?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yes.
Here, wait. Let me tell you. I want to get you in on this. Let me. Oh, wrong way. Hold on.
This is great radio.
Great radio. You got a face for it. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh,
Dude,
Shit.
even the blind guy got that joke because you're ugly as shit.
That's the joke.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
he kept grabbing my ass and told me how pretty I was.
That was Kerry. All right.
Oh, all
So
right.
paying attention.
All right.
Kerry, I just want to say, like, if we could just get a camera on Kerry's face the entire time, like, it's fucking perfect. Because like when somebody says something that you don't
Oh,
like,
now she's perfect. She's
you
not
don't
being-
hide it at
It's
all.
fun.
You just make the fucking face when somebody's saying
Shit,
something.
really?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, you shouldn't play poker.
Well,
Definitely don't play
That's good
poker.
to know.
Definitely don't play poker. Poker? I barely even know her.
So who's next?
Wait, did you guys cut my mic?
Are you doing acoustic or are you doing comedy at Delco Day or both?
both.
I honestly,
Don't know.
I have no idea yet. I'm sorry.
That's my first Delco Day memory.
I'm just hoping the
walking into
music's
you
better.
doing fucking 2 hours of a Will Smith medley acoustic.
No, wait. I'm sorry. My first. Okay, you guys want to? Can I actually say something about Delco Day?
Yeah.
My first Delco Day memory. Delco Day 2.
Played it. Yeah.
J.D. Ralston's. I love Mike Dolan. That bar, not so much. I ruined this. But no, fucking Delco Day, I was running out of songs. I didn't know what songs to do. My grandmother was in the audience. She'd never seen me play guitar.
Yeah.
And we had talked about T.I., the T.I.P.,
Yeah.
the performer. And so I was saying hey, Grandma, this song goes out to you because we know this song. Like we both like the song. And then I realized that it was you can have whatever you like. And I'm saying your pussy's so something, so wet and so tight. And I'm like, I said this to my I'm so sorry, Grandma. This is not towards you. This is towards anyone but you. This is towards everyone but you.
So how many of your family
Including
members
Hollis
don't
Thomas, who
talk
was
to you
there?
now since that moment?
Everyone except for the people that I just show up at family parties.
I thought we told him it was on Friday.
Right, yeah, July 4th, they told me the party was the 5th. Fuckers. I'm just kidding. That was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
And now, here's Schmidt.
No, so you played Delco Day 2. You tried to get your grandma all wet and soupy.
Right. She's dead now.
Sorry. Thoughts and prayers.
Won that one.
There can be only one.
Jesus.
Wet grandmother. The fuck? This is going way off course.
I'm out. I'm out.
But then Delco Day 2, you end up in the hospital.
No, that was Delco
That's
Day
only
3.
Three.
Yes, and I was on probation. I violated it by taking the prescribed Percocets.
What happened to 3 that you got put in the hospital? No, I'm saying, like, what did you do to acquire the bruise?
So I'm just going to say that I've been in mosh pits for Rage Against the Machine, for Pantera. I've been in mosh pits for Tool. I've been in mosh pits for Blink-182. That's not correct. Hell yes. If you could just...
Couple Hanson shows.
I didn't make it there with this. I'm sorry. But no, I've been in mosh pits for like a lot of like heavier bands, and moshing at Sacco is the one that got me in the hospital.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's actually right on their T-shirts.
It's right on the T-shirts?
Yeah, it says moshing at Sacco.
No, it's a heavy show because I'm heavy and my shirt is usually stretching. Yeah.
But it's not in your shirt. It's in your belly.
That's right.
Yeah. Right, you put the shirt over
it's
the belly.
It's the shirt that makes me look fat.
No, yeah. That's
totally the shirt.
If we're getting into fabric semantics, you're right, John.
That's like saying the elephant's skin is heavy. It's not. It's the elephant. The skin's just around it.
So you end up hospitalized at 3.
Yes,
but
yes.
you will at 6.
And then my friend actually snuck me in Percocets because they weren't giving me enough to load it up there.
So what happened to the mail order bride from 3?
What?
The dime piece you brought, the mail order bride.
That was 4.
That was 4.
Was it? No, because it was when we were filming the Delco Avengers.
That was 3, yeah.
4.
No, it was 4.
That was
definitely
4?
was 4. Yeah, actually, I just got asked about her the other night, and actually, funny story. She's on Q. She's not. She's from fucking Chichester. She's from Chichester. What are you guys talking about?
From the Iron Curtain part of Chichester?
Wait, wasn't she Russian?
The Ukrainian
Wait,
section
why are you
of
saying that?
Chichester.
We thought she was foreign.
Bro, I have video of a guy last night asking me about the Russian girl that I dated. I was like, I've never dated a Russian girl.
I feel like it was because she looked like Zaner outkicked his coverage.
Wait, say it again?
Because she was like stupid hot, and then we saw you and we're like, oh, okay.
She's got to be.
What's what? Like either you purchased her, or like she's been sex trafficked and you freed her.
Right. It's like if we saw you with like a little Irish boy, we'd be like, oh, okay, that's the best he can get.
Yeah.
Right.
I
yes,
peaked.
Fair.
Exactly what you mean.
We thought that you.
That was actually towards Carrie.
That's why.
I'm sorry.
That's why I married mine. I peaked and I married it.
There's a microphone right in front of you.
We all knew who Holbrook was talking about when he said the Russian chick, though. So
Yeah, we
whoever
all
said it,
thought she
whoever
was
said
like
it.
Eastern
We all
European.
knew who it was.
Of some sort.
Therefore, she's
Here's our
probably
flawed
Russian.
concept. We thought that he was only with her because he had to buy her. Like, she was that gorgeous. But then we forgot Josh doesn't have money, so.
Yeah.
Right.
How could he afford
She's
her?
in the red bush.
I have a big penis. I'm sorry.
So wait,
it's how it works.
So can we address?
You're that Irish and it's that big?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Right.
It's contrast because he's thin.
They call that the
He can't even
Irish
keep
money.
his stereotypes up.
It's contrast.
It's all contrast because he's thin. We got the same bird. There's just a lot more meat around mine.
Well, then yours must look very small.
Oh, dude, I got my mom's dick. It's fucked up. My mom's dead.
You played early on, I think, right?
Me?
You played earlier on and you did the Will Smith medley.
I did. I did do the Will Smith medley.
Didn't you do like a cover for one of the ones of all Walk Hard or some shit like that?
Johnny Cash?
I was a Johnny Cash. I thought you were doing the rip-off of
Wait,
the
yeah,
movie.
you're
Walk
another
Hard.
one who got work out of Delco Day. You
I did.
ended up at like a fucking VFW for your Johnny Cash shit.
I got
yeah.
fucking Percocets in the hospital bed, so I don't know.
That's not work, that's drugs.
Right. I just was saying like pluses because there was a plus, and I was positive for Percocets.
So whatever
And you
happened to
have to
us
pay
doing the
taxes.
Avengers thing?
Wait, what's that? Yeah, no hard R. What'd you
So, so when we were supposed to do the commercial for, was that 3 or 4?
4.
And we were supposed to.
We had one each.
Was that
One for each, but yeah, that was 4.
Yeah. So the one for Delco Avengers, and I showed up with my arm covered in tinfoil to be Bucky Barnaby's, and Brian showed up with a belt around his arm as Track Panther, and then we just dropped the Avengers idea. And I was like, all right, cool, let's just stand around for a while.
And he was still doing heroin in his arm. It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
I believe
They were like, Brian, you can't fucking tie off on the commercials. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's for Headstrong.
It may be frowned upon if you tie off. I think
good,
Kerry threw a glass of something in Holbrook's face.
He did.
Yeah, and then his mail order bride did too.
Oh, yeah, and then the
Yeah.
mail order bride. That was
Took
actually
his baby.
that was actually kind of funny. That part was funny. So whatever happened to her? Did she kind of figure you out
She
finally?
got deported.
She didn't get deported. She still lives in Coatesville.
If you go to China, that's deported in our world.
Okay.
That's deported in our world.
Okay.
Chester of Chester County.
Wait. But my bad. But not like Coatesville. Like, all right, fuck it, it's Coatesville. But no, I don't know. No, she's still good. She's got like a new boyfriend or whatever the fuck. She reached out to me when I was in jail. She didn't put any money on my commissary, that fucking bitch. But she wanted to tell me that she was like, I was thinking about you. I was like, great, yeah, no, I need honey buns. So can you
So did the guy next to you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I did get jumped by the Zoes.
Either I get honey buns or I get your honey buns.
Hell yes. And I got my honey bun ate like a motherfucker. I'm just saying.
You got a lot of jailhouse tattoos, like staple with like.
Oh, you want to see them?
But they're actually
Kinda.
really fucking good.
No, like seriously, they're good.
And one of them's really clever. It's the Z. I forget what's going on, like the arm.
No, that's just my last name.
Yeah, but it came.
Oh,
out.
really?
That's a dog.
That's my dog. That's my doggy. That was the first one. Okay, you want to get in on that? You want to see that?
Only thing I can see is the rolls in the back of Al's head.
So then, no. So the real funny one, or the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's right here. It's this one actually. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
So it's, if you can tell, it's a bomb
From Mario Brothers?
from Mario Brothers.
Okay.
I mean, you shouldn't assume their gender, but whatever. And then he's wearing a kilt, and that's because this is my comedy side, and like when I do stand up, like a lot of times I bomb, but sometimes I kilt that shit.
God,
you know what I'm
even your
saying?
tattoo bombed.
Yo, I got that tattooed on me just so I could make that mediocre joke every time I
That
see
man
somebody.
commits to his craft.
How many chi-chis did that cost you?
Well, so the leg was 32 soups because I had to pay for the needle. That was the two. This was like 30. It was all together. It was like 110 soups, which is $1. Up here in George W. Hill, they're 2 for $1.
We have a worse economy than the Okeechobee County Prison.
Yes.
No, it's actually a better economy,
better economy.
because the soups up here are actually 60 cents. So for that 2 for $1, you're actually gaining 20 cents, whereas down there they're actually 90 cents. So you're actually losing 10 cents.
You're shockingly good with economics.
It's really good.
Bro, I'd shock myself on that one, to be honest. I'm gonna shock myself later if you know.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't do comedy often.
No.
Hell yes, for sure.
Now you are the headliner technically of Delco Day 6 because you won it in a game
Monopoly.
of Delco Monopoly.
I did.
Nice.
You were there.
Yeah, it was the shit.
Oh yeah, I was the fucking skinniest one there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Prize.
You were out of jail for like 36 minutes.
Well, my favorite thing is like,
No,
Playing
when
into
you
the
landed on the
studio.
ones with the community chess card said go to jail and you just had panic attacks. You're like, I'm not going back.
no, but like no bullshit. Like with quarantine, 'cause like I was out for literally like 12 days before quarantine happened, and everybody else was like, oh fuck this, I gotta stay at my house. Blah blah blah. I was like,
I think the funniest joke you have
this
was
is fantastic.
I get out of jail and everyone else goes on house arrest.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It was
is funny.
bullshit. Like at my house, there's no Zoes, so all my stuff was safe. They fucked me up.
Who are the Zoes?
Zombies on Earth.
Is that like a gang down there?
Yes. Did you? Well, wait. Hold on a second. You ever see Bad Boys 2?
Yes,
Yes.
I did actually years ago. Yeah.
Zoe Pound hit the truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blondie Dread.
Yeah.
Those are Zoes.
Yeah, gorillas.
They hurt me. They took my shit.
This shit took a turn, didn't it?
Now, however, yeah. Went from like rapey, drugs, shit, I'm weirdo to fucking like, yeah, you almost felt bad for me
You
there for a
okay?
second. But no,
Talk to someone?
yes, the police right after. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, they loved me afterwards because I didn't talk to the police and I went back in and got my shit back, so nobody else fucked with me after that one.
Great.
So yeah, mic
it's
drop.
It's a happy ending.
I respect microphones, so I'm not really going to do it. But mic drop.
Thank you.
What were you saying?
It's got a happy ending. The story turned itself
Well, that's a
around.
different story for
So
the
did
jail
Honey-
piece.
So did his cellmate Honey Buns.
What'd you say?
So did your cellmate Honey Buns.
Oh no. He was sticky buns when I was done.
So you go on at 1:15 in the
biscuit.
morning.
Right after everybody leaves. Yes.
You stated if you won the game of Delco Monopoly that you would get a set time after 8 o'clock.
After 6 was actually the
6, yeah.
stipulation.
And you did. You did.
I did. I like how you guys did that. You said you went from like being like, okay, just as early as fuck, just because like he kind of knows 3 people in Delco, to like, all right, just late as fuck because he kind of banged 3 people at Delco Day 3.
No, it's literally the best time. That's like when everyone's hammering, just like, whatever, keep playing Will Smith.
Oh, well then they're fucked because I'm gonna suck.
At that time of night, no one sucks except for no one sucks.
Carrie, what? Carrie, how is your day going? Is what I was going to say.
My day's been great.
Your day's been great.
Is that an Italian joke?
Italian
You
joke?
said day going?
No, it was a nobody sucks but Carrie joke. I'm
Speaking
sorry,
of day
Carrie.
goes. Here's Al.
Not a day goes by that I don't. I'm sorry.
Is he done yet? I thought that's why I went outside. I was hoping it would just go away.
No, that's what you thought about herpes too, but it just didn't.
It is.
It doesn't.
You can't wish it away anymore.
All right. Anything else you gotta tell us before you get there? And
my girlfriend's kind of into girls. So like, if there's anybody else that's kind of into a guy and a girl, not you. I didn't mean to look
Wait,
you
who-
in the eyes as I said that.
Who's going to be the guy in the group?
My girl. She's
Yeah,
okay.
She's got a huge-
Wait, her name's Allie.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Allie. Steven, whatever your name is, I don't know.
As he talks about his other girlfriend hitting him up, trying to get commissary out of her
I think you're
on the
getting
air.
more
I hope
trouble.
she's not watching.
You're getting in more trouble for other things.
Yeah, I
than
know.
this whole guy.
I mean, if she's dating you, low standards to begin with. So let's be
Right,
honest.
right, exactly. I don't really like girls with like a lot of
Real
like
low.
self-confidence.
I mean, I think they look at you and go, yeah, I hate my father.
Right.
Let's go on a date.
And you're bald like my father, so
Yeah, you aim low enough, you never
Chicks dig the
miss.
ball.
you look racist like my father. Right. I get it.
Al does.
No, I only look racist though. I'm not. It's just how
Blood pressure.
it's genetics.
It's blood pressure.
Higher and higher.
Oh, do the hand motion again? Ask him how high his blood pressure is.
I feel like I should go.
Yes.
Should I go?
Yeah.
Should I go over this way?
I think somebody else's turn.
Hell yes. Wait, we're
Anything
talking
else
about
you got- anything else you gotta tell us?
it's all clean.
What?
My bill of health.
Oh, that's fine. That's good. No, I mean anything.
Nothing. Yes, it was. It was. It wasn't, but it was.
And the third oldest guy in the
if
room
you'll
got
laugh at my joke, it was. This got weird. Mom, I'm sorry. Grandma, I'm really fucking sorry. You're
Do you
dead
still
though.
apologize about that day?
Yeah. Well, she's dead, but like I pray about it.
You should.
But no, thank you for doing literally 5 out of the 6 Delco days.
And
It is
Monopoly.
appreciated.
I actually did 4 out of the 5 Delco days.
No, we're counting 5 that everyone played.
Oh, I did that one?
Yeah, you did.
Just not being in jail counted as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Fuck
get
yes.
you get
Criteria.
lucky enough. You just get, you get a check mark.
And I pick
Like
up.
when you get like
You
a
gotta
free
get-
sandwich, we're gonna put 2 check marks on there today.
Bro, you guys are the free sandwich motherfuckers, all right? I'm the hot Russian motherfucker. Not hot Russian motherfucker. I'm leaving. Schmidt, who's next?
Anybody?
Schmidt or Mad Dog Darian, which one?
Thank
you.
Coming in, yes.
That wasn't a mic drop. That was a mic. Give me the fucking
Yeah,
mic.
get the fuck out of here.
Should I not be cursing?
No, we don't curse
You
on this.
can- you
Not
can
on this
curse.
fucking show, you cunt. The cunt.
McDago Cuddies.
All right, guys. Well, that was Schmidt. Welcome, Josh Zahner.
I like how Josh said to me, "Hey man, I got to get out of here real quick. Do you mind if I go on before you? By the way, I'll be on for 40 minutes telling bad jokes."
Yeah, that's about right. That's about his normal setup.
Yeah, I'm about to say, there's 41
You
minutes of bad
literally
jokes
said,
now.
Hey, you mind if I get on there? I got to get out of here real quick, and you just fucking wouldn't shut up and took 0 hints.
Josh, shocker.
Zahner is German for no hints taken.
Al's favorite language is German. And so are his favorite influential people of the last 200 years.
All right, so this is Chris Schmidt.
Hey, should I hold the mic like this or like I don't know?
Whatever feels good.
Just do this.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
do this
yeah.
a lot.
Cup the back of the wire.
the ball, stroke the shaft.
Hold the back of the stand. Got it.
You guys
Feel good?
interview him because I'm too close to the questions that I would be asking anyway.
Why? I don't understand that.
I share a certain act with him that's not
Ah.
sexual.
2 acts.
So this is which? How many Delco days will this make?
2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, we were on the other side of the camera for that video. So this
Week.
for Bored as Hell. This is our fourth Delco day.
So you were
You're
at all of them
you're
but
tied
one.
with Josh Zahner of you've done all but the first one.
yeah, I've done. Yeah, I've done all but the first one, but I've played in more acts than him, I guess. So pow.
Okay, so all right, I see what, I was like,
Multiple
wait a minute.
bands kind of
Gotcha.
thing. Yeah.
So Bored as Hell will be there.
Yes.
And what time slot do you guys got again?
We are playing at 6:20 from what I'm told.
How'd you guys land that slot?
Well,
They actually have consistently had the 6:10 slot every single Delco Day they've performed at.
So you just all right, fair enough.
Consistency's king.
We're
broke
all
it
about
back in
consistency.
6:10.
on
we
Delco Live.
are conceding the 6:10 slot for the 6:10 swearing in. So if you're not from Delco, get there and get sworn in. If you're not from Delco, to be a true Delconian. So
So for people to know what he's talking about, if you were not born into Delco, either married, babied
We're
in.
giving one exception of you can be born in a hospital outside of Delco.
Potato, potato.
Oh, all right, let me ask this question. If your family lived in Delco the whole time, but your mother used a hospital at Penn, say, she went to Penn.
You're Delco.
You're Delco.
Yeah.
So why would I don't
I
understand.
was born in Center City. I am not a Center City.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like the
If your
place
return
you were
address
first brought
is-
to after you were pushed out of the vagina.
Like here's a morbid thing I was thinking about. We had a funeral recently where it said the dude was born in Bryn Mawr, and I said Bryn Mawr mainline fancy until I realized they're literally just saying he was born in Lankenau.
Right.
I'm like, he's from fucking Havertown.
Yeah,
It's Monco.
it's accurate.
Can't read that.
Aunt Mary Pat said, hi, hon.
Oh, hey, hon.
Hey, Mary
Hey,
Pat.
she'll be there.
Yep. She just said, hi, hon. Hi,
Her
hon.
and Jim are gonna fuck.
So Schmidt, you played in let's go 5 different Delco days.
Sure.
What's your favorite performance at any of them so far?
I guess I'd have to go with before I was playing in Saco and you and Josh both got injured. We already talked about Josh's injury, but apparently an inflatable object, a beach ball or a
It was a
banana.
10-foot inflatable pot leaf.
Yes.
Okay, it was the pot leaf. Hit Holbrook's microphone and chipped his tooth.
Yeah, that's why I fucking left. I was like, this is wrong shit
Oh, I
now.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
And they were giving out burgers,
teeth
and I
freaked
bit
me out.
one, and my tooth just fucking came out, and I was like, I'm not getting it fixed.
There was another great moment that I think the following year where our friends ordered food from America's Pie, banging food.
So good.
And they picked up the like sample display food instead of their order. Like, why is this cold? What the hell? And they were like, oh my god! Like, they ate half of the display food before realizing.
That's fine.
That was a great time. I think we were several shots deep at that point because didn't matter. But they still gave us a full order afterward for our mistake, and they compensated that with proper delicious food. So. Shout out to America's Pie.
I do love them.
You're doing much better than I was, Smith. You're right.
Is that the other cool roast beef place down on 291?
Yeah, it's down there in the
Yeah.
Tinicum.
Oh, yeah. Very good stuff.
What should people expect from Bored as Hell?
Boredom.
Yeah,
Hell.
exactly. Boredom. I don't know. We just come out and play dumbass punk songs, and we only play the parking lot. Apparently, we're not allowed on the actual stage at Marty's. We don't need it. We don't need it. We need room to breathe because Holbrook
We
just
want you to be
roams
like,
the
you're like
fucking
the,
lot.
the sexy receptionist. When people walk in, you're going to be the first thing they see.
Yeah, I mean, we should actually be further than the parking lot, but yeah, we just
Yeah,
come
we
out.
couldn't get zoning for further down the street.
Yeah, no, we should play.
They
on,
can't be that close to a school.
We should play on 11th Avenue in Prospect, right in front of that aquarium or whatever supply store. That would be fine.
Oh, those fish are probably not there anymore. Remember Delco Day 2 where we gave out fish?
Did we give out fish?
No, Saco did.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they were all
Yes.
named after like Barnaby's, Ridley, or like shit like that. And none of those fish made it a full year.
The goldfish, man.
They were beta fish.
Oh, beta.
If they would have, if they were alpha fish.
Yeah. Goddamn betas.
Beta cuck.
I just remember walking into the first, Delco Day 2, the first time we played, and Holbrook's like, yeah, what do you guys do? You guys a jazz band? I was like, fuck, what? No.
I used to say that to every single band.
Yeah, he did.
It
He
was
said
always-
that to every band.
It was
walking
always,
in.
what are you, a jazz band? And then, what are you, a surf band? And remember one time
Yes.
it was?
Dude, the surf
El
band.
Championes?
They're coming
Are you
out
talking
of
about the dudes
woods
in the
and they're
suits and the fucking
Yes.
lucha masks?
Yes.
Delco Fest.
That
with
story gets me
Freakers.
hard. The nail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
pre-
technically the prequel to Delco Day.
Yeah. The Delco Day
The
came
pre-cum.
from Delco Fest, and Delco Fest was at the Nail, and literally there was this band who showed up in luchador masks, not speaking English, wearing full suits, walk in from the fog out back, and set up, and I was like, trying to be my badass self, going like, what are you, a jazz band? They're like, no. I was like, what are you, a surf band? They're like, yeah. And they fucking were. And it was
That's awesome. Surf rock's fucking incredible.
They opened with a surf rock version of the Game of Thrones theme that like blew my mind.
When you say that, I'm just envisioning like Beach Boys, but like on Suboxone.
No.
I can't even fathom this shit.
I had so much fun that night. And like, listen, it was hot. It was hot in there. I'm sweating my ass off. These guys, again, wearing 4-piece suits and luchador masks under the hot lights right there at the nail.
What was the name of this
their
band?
ass off.
Los Championes, they don't have any social media.
You can't find them on social media. I swear to God, I thought we were having like one giant hallucination together. Like, that's really what I thought. I thought somebody was pumping something through the air conditioning system or something.
If I didn't see it also, I would say that's some sort of like diabetic hallucination.
Diabetic, yeah. Well,
the beaties is going to the...
Oh, man. You know it's good we're getting roasted by a blind guy.
Yeah,
It's a good day. It's a good day.
I did not see that coming, and neither did he.
Nah. Do you know he had a pull because he doesn't...
noted his best senses. That's all he did. That wasn't anything...
Like fucking Daredevil. He's Delco Daredevil. Why have we not done anything with this yet?
Delco Daredevil?
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
When he bangs the ground, he can see whores and fucking six-packs.
Let's do a promo for the the beat baseball thing, and he's the Delco Daredevil.
When I'm telling you beat baseball, I'd either do very well or I would get my ass kicked. I'm taking a line drive right to the temple.
Apparently that happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
Schmidt, tell us more about your Delco experience, your Delco-ness.
Oh, my Delco-ness? Let's see. Born at Chester. What the fuck's that?
Crozier.
Crozier, yeah. Crozier, yeah. I was born in Crozier. There's a wing there named someone Schmidt, not related.
Jacob Jingleheimer?
Nah, it's like George. I don't know.
Oh.
So, yeah. Born at Crozier, lived in Sharon Hill through 3rd grade, moved to Ridley and just before 4th
Did you
grade.
win the lottery?
Yeah, I think...
Sharon Hill or Ridley, Jesus Christ.
I think it
One
had...
time that people can do that is on the 113.
I know. My dad really lucked out on a foreclosure or some shit. I don't know.
Like the Delco, George and Wheezy?
Yeah. Yeah, we moved on up. We moved on up to Ridley. It was like Ridley Swarthmore too, so it's like Swarthmore mailing code.
We don't use the S word.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did I Swarthmore?
No, we don't use that one either.
Yeah. Swarthmore.
You're Swarth less.
Yeah. But we were on like the other side of Michigan
Swarthless.
Avenue, so we were Swarthmore mailing Ridley School District, which was probably for the better because I was not looking.
So like
to travel.
Swarthmore Wood.
No, I wasn't over there by Black Rock Park, but like I was like that graveyard behind Ridley High School. I was down the street. Definitely got drunk in that graveyard several times while friends were doing ecstasy. It was kind of weird. For
Did
friends.
they start touching each other?
Oh, dude, they were like hardcore, like rubbing each other while I'm drinking a 40 of Mickey's.
Stop.
It's a spooning drug.
And
I'll tell you
but yeah, so I grew up there, and
bad thing to do with Bonner, I'll tell you that.
yeah. And now I live in Norwood.
You're so friends for life for the wrong reasons.
Yep, that's kind of the. But yeah, now I play in too many bands, and 2 of them are playing on Delco Day at 6:20 and 7:40. So.
Oh, you're back to back, huh?
No, there's
No,
one
it's
of
like
Oh, that's right. It's 40 minutes. Never mind.
I'm gonna set up, play, wait for everyone else to set up around me, do some shots, and then hope I don't fuck up Sacco songs.
Don't
Which-
worry.
Nobody will know.
No one will know.
You can't.
Literally, you can't.
If you show up for Sacco, throw
That was the best Sacco set ever. You really screwed that up.
all the things at us.
Who?
What's that? Well, so when I started Sacco,
Yeah, tell us more. Tell us more about soccer.
when I started Sacco by joining unofficially, I don't know.
Didn't Holbrook hold you down?
I knew that Holbrook had a cat that he named Mr. Sacco, and I named the band Sacco years before I even joined. So that's how that went down.
Good.
He's playing bass on
apparently,
Saturday
yeah.
at least, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not true anyway.
It's not true at all.
Yeah, bring back the blind guy.
Thanks, bud. I'm here telling true stories.
If you want the real story, it's a quick one. Sacco was originally Millhouse, and then some DJ from Germany threatened to sue us over the name, so we changed it to Sacco. Because I was watching a Mankind versus Undertaker match.
You can find That's amazing.
All right, got anything else to tell us about Delco or Delco
No,
Day?
Delco Daredevil has incredible hearing, and he's unfortunate that he has to hear these bands.
Incredible.
I don't know. Whatever.
Danielle, you're up.
All right, well,
Danielle,
You're
get
up.
the fuck over here. Danielle from Coach's Bar and Grill.
get off my
You
phone.
have a unique perspective
I do.
on this. You are not a native Delconian.
I am not.
You did pay taxes into Delco for a long time.
Yes.
Are you going to be part of the swearing-in ceremony?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you have enough flags?
We have enough flags.
Okay.
Until she sees what the ceremony consists of.
We have enough
Yes.
flags.
Yeah, what does it consist of? I'll do it.
It's going to be creamy.
Paddling.
A lot of paddling.
What time? I'll be there at 2. So I'll have.
6:10.
Okay, that's 4 hours and 10 minutes.
Did you say donuts?
Prepare.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not sharing my donuts. How do you think I stay fat?
He only eats honey buns. It's fine.
What was your first experience in Delaware County?
Oh, my first experience of Delco.
Or like straight up.
She's like, I blacked out. Hold on.
Not like you went to the Grand Royal Mall. Like, what was the
Okay.
first time you realized, like, holy shit, these people are different? For all the better and wrong reasons at the same time.
I feel like when I was younger, maybe like 7, I was the scorekeeper of the Willowbrook Pub, which was a 2-time Tournament of Champions winner in Marcus Hook. And I was a regular at
Whoa.
that bar with my dad.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I ate wings. That Cruisin' Exotica game, the car game, made bank from me. That's probably my first experience. But that was a good experience. I don't have any bad experiences from Delco.
Oh, they're mostly bad.
Wait, where are you from?
I'm from Westchester.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, I'm sorry.
And you work
What's up,
where
Pike?
right now?
I work at Coach's Bar and Grill, New
Hey,
Turk's waiting room.
New Turk's waiting room.
I feel like I've earned this swearing in.
You definitely have. You definitely
Do
have.
people put like dollar bills in your pants box? And, oh, I thought I was across the street.
I'm
but
practicing for
they
later.
do ask for change a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going home. I
To the
need
dollar
101s. I need 101s.
Yeah,
Yeah, can I get one bag of chips with a 50?
yeah.
Make
We know.
49 ones.
We know their game.
I need all your ones.
How many Delco days have you been to so far?
I've been to like 1 combined because I've been to 2 half ones, and I've
Okay.
always have to work on Saturdays. But this year, I
This
made
year.
the right choice of taking off.
You quit your job.
Yeah.
Way
Yes.
to go.
Because I've never been like in a worse mood.
What kind of
ever.
work do you do?
I bartend, and I'm a teacher
Just
actually.
said
but we
that.
don't
Actually a
have to
teacher,
keep-
She just, I'm
I-
chalking up the diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes.
Diabetes. Yeah.
Diabetes.
Well, you have diabetes too?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Not yet.
Do you want it?
That's like hang out with Al.
I don't think so. I like a lot of
I
stuff.
love how other people with diabetes are getting mad at Al for making a diabetes joke. He's a self-hating diabetic.
Hey, sweet blood, cut the shit.
Calm down, Wilford Brimley.
It's lit. You can see yourself insul out. The fact that I don't have diabetes blows my fucking
The
mind.
fact that you don't have my diabetes blows my mind
blows my
sometimes.
mind.
I know.
I've been doing like
Don't
capoeira
jinx it.
on some sort of like small tightrope above diabetes for like the last 18 months. I'm pretty much there. Yeah.
Well, it's funny. My doctor actually watches the show.
You're a doctor.
No, my doctor.
You're my doctor.
He watches the show and goes, like, I was getting checked for it. He goes, well, how are the other guys doing? I said, are you trying to get work?
Yeah.
I'll send him over, I'm sure.
He just said, when next time you see Holbrook, just keep whispering, rumple bombs.
Yeah.
Rumple bombs.
The most self-loathing drink I've ever
It's all
heard
there.
of.
They're only for Flyers
It's
fans.
so wrong.
I kind of want to do one now.
Why for fly? Oh, because it's ice.
No, it's because the Flyers are that terrible that they deserve
Oh.
it.
What's the drink we did last night?
Which one?
The one with Guinness in it.
Which one?
The one with Guinness in it.
The Irish Car Bomb?
Yeah.
That's a very popular
That-
drink.
that's
I've
fine.
never had
Yeah,
one
with the-
until recently.
What? Do
Yeah.
one.
Were you trying
My-
to ship it out of the county?
My parents loved me growing up, and I didn't really ever have one.
A car bomb's fine.
What's the weirdest
now
drink
we're
you've ever
bragging.
served besides a Rumple Bomb? And the Rumpletini.
A Tijuana midget.
Oh, that's true.
Wait,
Did we
so that
actually
was-
make you ask them to make them?
Yes.
Ah, fuck. See,
I don't
forgot
remember.
them.
It was just like green, and there was beer and melon liqueur and
Yeah.
blue curacao,
Yeah.
however you say that.
Yeah.
There was everything and beer, and it looked gross.
That sounds
not
tighter than a
pleasant.
nun's
Actually,
ass. Let's make that right now.
They weren't as bad as I thought they would be.
They're unpleasant.
Yeah, but they're not a rumple bomb. They're like a step up.
So, any thoughts about Delco Day? Any thoughts about Delco?
I love Delco. I lived in Ridley Park, and we just moved back to Westchester, and I'm already missing the food.
Why'd you
that's
move back to Westchester?
We bought the house I grew up in from my dad. We kind of like couldn't let that one pass.
God, such a lame story.
I know. But I said within the first week, I was like, damn,
should
like,
just
I
sell
can't
it
get
again.
a good
You
cheesesteak
could
or a
sell
good
it for
hoagie
like
here.
you could sell it for like $20,000 over asking right now.
I know.
Stay in one of the beautiful apartments down here in downtown Delco, Ridley Park.
In
I love
Dutton
Ridley
Park,
Park.
right next
Yeah,
door.
in Dutton Park. Wait a year and buy yourself a castle here in Delaware County.
I know.
I've been living in the Delco Live studio for 3 weeks and no one's noticed.
Oh, we noticed.
I've been throwing.
Your seat has a permanent stain of you, like
That's
outline.
true. That's true.
I actually had to put the chair out of its misery. I feel bad. Yeah, it's one of our favorites.
Mercy Keller.
Sorry.
Who are you bringing with you to
Mercy.
Delco Day?
I'm actually bringing a pretty good crowd. My friend's turning 30, and I convinced her to like make the party at Delco Day.
That'll be
So-
two birthday parties I'm aware of.
That's
Fabulous.
4 that I'm aware of.
Oh shit.
And my softball team tonight was like, it came up in conversation. Delco Day, I wasn't even in the conversation. I was like, hold on. Let me tell you about this.
wow.
And I was like, I'm putting it on the Facebook page for us. Like, I'll give you all the details. You guys better show up. So that's probably about like 6, 7 more people. If,
Out of how many? So you're talking like 20 at this point?
I mean, if you come with less, you're dead to us.
yeah, 20.
It's a good number.
15 to
number.
20.
It's a good number.
I don't know. Whoever wants to show up.
Al, will we call that a super spreader?
Yes, Holbrook. We'll call it a super spreader.
That's awesome. You've been a great asset.
Thanks.
And I hope that you fucking have the best day ever. And I hope that your friend does too.
Yeah, it'll
And
be
your,
fun.
your sister should come by too.
Nicole's coming. to the game.
Yes!
And her friends.
I mean, in the least creepiest way.
Yeah. Everybody loves my sister.
She's
We love you too. We love you too.
Thank you.
Are you going to be there at 6:20 p.m.? Oh, you got to be there by 6:10 to get sworn in.
I'm going to be there early.
All right, we got little Delco flags
Maybe
and little
3.
state of Pennsylvania flags.
Okay,
That's-
awesome.
True. He would know.
I'm done with him. I'm done. Can we make his spot at 3:20 a.m.? Actually, you know what, Zaner, you got a lot of heat on you because last time the last band just killed it. Oh, no, it was the other
How
guys.
is that a redhead?
Those guys or whatever it was.
Oh, I get it. No, you're bald.
No, last.
Okay, because I remember. We're good.
The last group was those guys. They did Delco Roads or
Yeah.
whatever.
They're coaches, guys.
Yeah.
To begin with.
Did they play Will Smith?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Will Smith sent him a cease and desist. I don't know, but
That's awesome.
but all right. Well, thank you for joining us. 'cause
Thank
we
you very
apparently
much.
have another guest here.
Which one, Mad Barbarian? Okay.
Which day I was listening? Which day I was listening?
Oh, we've got a gift, Al. We've got a gift. Oh!
Yeah.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Wait, are you the John Kane? Oh my goodness! If you haven't seen it, it's posted on our page. This dude is a state senator from around here, and he went on the Senate floor of Harrisburg today and gave a Macho Man Randy Savage style tirade about how this is the best gun. Oh!
Hey, we're not doing a show or anything.
All right.
So Board as Hell's canceled off of Delco Day, just so you guys know, because interrupting
So,
a show and all.
This is State Senator John Kane. And he got a hold of this whole concept, and as you know, we have to renew it, every year for the first 5 years. This is year 4. This is an important one to keep it going. And he went on the state Senate floor in Harrisburg today or yesterday, and came all the way back and cut a Macho Man Randy Savage style tirade about how this is the greatest goddamn county in the entire Commonwealth. Let the rest of the state know that Sheetz sucks and Wawa's number one. Brought uptown, except for that's true, they do. Yeah.
Well.
And literally, you know, I already look like the Kool-Aid Man, but I was ready to run through a fucking brick wall after watching it.
What's his stance on legalizing marijuana?
We're working on it.
Yeah!
We're working on it. There's no doubt about it.
Tell us more.
Well, I'm a Delco guy.
Tell us more. Tell us about yourself. You got
How
the
about
floor.
Cool Whip?
You've got the floor, Senator Kane.
As the power of the mic, which is awesome to have, and especially on the Senate floor, you can say whatever you want. You can get away with it. And today being 6/10 Delco Day was my opportunity. And thank you guys for bringing it to my attention. Otherwise, I would have never known about it. So, and Nick Calalori, you know, with Headstrong. What an awesome, you know, event that you guys are doing for them. I just got in Harrisburg in November, so things have been a little crazy because of COVID. But I'm a Delaware County. I was raised in Delaware County, and that's the reason why I put a shout out to the Manoa Corner guys, because that's where I hung. And then I raised my family right over here off of Michigan Avenue in Villanova.
All right.
So I raised my family. I do now live in Westchester. So if there's anything that you're going to take,
we all make mistakes.
We got out.
Yeah.
Right.
Your heart still belongs here.
My senatorial district is a 9th senatorial district, which encompasses parts of Delaware County and also in Chester County. So I'm extremely happy to
So
get
you're
up
half
today.
lucky.
I got, put it this way, I got the hard part of Delaware County, which is like Eddystone. You got Chester.
You could just win it right
Marcus
there.
Hawk.
Oh!
Lower
Let's fucking
Chi,
canonize him now.
Upper Chi, Aston, Thornbury, Glen Mills, and then we go into Chester County. But,
So you have the prison too.
I do.
Yes.
Not only do I have that prison, but I got a prison in Chester County.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Jail.
And
God damn it.
What's the difference?
1 year.
He's been the
1 year, yeah.
If you get 1 year and above, a year and a day, you go to prison. Other than that, it's jail. It's jail.
I'm learning so much.
Get it right or pay the
Learning
price.
so much. I'm
Yeah.
learning so much.
He knows
the
Honey
funny
Buns will
thing about
shank
it is
him.
I spent my entire life trying to stay out of jail. Like I said to Steve, which
You're
one's
better than
Steve?
most
Who's
of us in
Steve?
this room.
You're Steve. I spent 37 years in sobriety, so I haven't drank since the age of 22.
There you go.
So Steve, so just to let you know, Steve invited me here tonight to have a beer.
Oh.
So I told him if he doesn't mind having a fist fight, then that's what's going to end up happening if I
Get this
start
man a
drinking.
beer. We're done with
This is usually how it works out
This
anyway.
usually happens when I start drinking, but no, I appreciate you guys inviting me out here. It's my pleasure.
Thank you for
helping
doing
out.
it.
I got 2 more. I'm going to stop out Saturday night.
Yes.
And if you want to give one to the Calalori family,
Yes.
that's
Absolutely.
I believe they'll be there. They're usually there.
And if Dolans Bar want one, I'll give them one. I
Even
got
better.
2.
There you go.
Even better.
There you go.
Awesome.
You
PJ,
guys would want one.
you're instrumental in all this. You get one.
But
I'm good, man.
thank you very much for doing that. If you haven't seen his speech, I swear to God, get on there. Watch
It's on our Facebook page. Just
It's hype.
scroll down.
It's like the Super Bowl hype up video, but for Delco.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing I've seen to a Brian Dawkins pregame speech.
Yeah.
It was well done. I didn't know that could happen there, so it
And
was
thank you for
amazing.
shouting us out. They always seem to leave us out.
Yeah, we started it, but we never got any love for it. But whatever, it's not what we're here
We've
for.
had 8 different Congress people take credit for it.
Oh, I
One
gave
person
it
said they
a-
started this year, and it was Delco Day 4. I'm like, how did you start it this year then?
Yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop. Delco Day 6.
The 5th one.
5, right? I was like, okay, what am I getting myself into on this one?
Well, we couldn't have one last year, so it's Delco Day 6, the 5th one.
I was waiting for the
What are they going to do? Oh, wow.
Oh,
In Pride Month,
wow.
right? Yeah, bye.
Josh Sander, everybody, yeah!
What would Chesco's be on the 67th day of February? 267, isn't that their area code? Or the 84th day of April? Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh.
Throwing his 610s down like it's nothing.
So, anything you would like to say to the degenerates of this county that are still watching?
Which is plenty of.
Well, there's what, 566,000 people that are watching, right?
Yep.
That's what I was told. So the only thing I can say is thank you for putting this together. Thank you for inviting me to the event. Thank you for everything that you're doing for Headstrong and anything I could do to help you guys out in Harrisburg. Legalizing marijuana is top on my agenda.
If Delco Live could be a part of that.
Even though I don't smoke weed, I never thought that weed was the
crisis.
The problem. Yeah, it was never the weed. It was always the alcohol for me. But enjoy yourselves. Thank you for the invite and take care.
Thank you.
We'll just have to do this one more time.
Thank you very much. No problem.
Thank you very much, sir. Matt Darbarian, you gonna beat the state senator?
Greetings, fellow warriors.
Perfect.
This Saturday at Delco Day, we're going to take these fucking masks and we're going to throw them into a goddamn fire.
There's props. I love it.
Woo! Governor. Oh, shit.
Take it. I'll get the beer anyway.
Danielle,
It's
can you
your
give me
floor.
my skull, please? The skull mug. Thank you.
Yes, my skull.
Yeah,
Can you
and,
bring me my skull, please?
Everyone, Danielle was my oldest son's teacher. Hell of a lady. She had to put up with him. God help her. And you think I'm bad. All right.
That does explain a lot.
Everyone, we want you to come to Delco Day 6, 5.5, 6 3/4, whatever it happens to be. All right, this day is a day to celebrate all of our Delco-ness. Delconian 610 says, drink your asses off at Marty McGee's, have a blast, and remember the serious part of this. And I can't wear the horns for that.
So,
Delco.
He was a warrior.
So you are our first, I would say our first famous Delconian to grace the presence of Delco Day, the Mad Darbarian.
You always remember your first.
Which I found you on Facebook watching old movies. You were playing them on your was that correct? Was that you?
That was me.
Playing like Godzilla and things like that, right?
Godzilla, anything, any old Dr. Shock, Mystery Science Theater type of movies. And the first time that I called you guys in would have been in 18.
Yeah, we were still in my basement at the time.
Exactly. And I had actually had a phone conversation with somebody from Comcast, and I was all excited that I was actually going to get my show in the air. And he hasn't returned my calls since 2018. So my appearances have been basically on Delco Jeopardy and an occasional phone call and text to these gentlemen here.
And you've been in studio a few times. You've been a constant on the show, I guess.
I try.
Yes.
I'm like a boil in your ass. I'm there all the time.
You travel because you are the Mad Darbarian, but you are currently living in the.
Yes, I am. I live in West Bradford Township.
Yes.
We moved out of Delaware County. I did not want to go, but my wife dragged me out of there, so I had to go with her because she has the insurance.
She is the boss. We all know how it works.
She puts the boss in the song. That is right.
So I follow you on Facebook because you're a spectacular person to follow. Does your son have a mullet?
Both of them do, yes.
Spectacular.
Nice.
That's good parenting right there.
The way I look at it is let them grow their... Jesus, God. The microphone needs Viagra, for Christ's sake.
I just tried to talk into a shot, by the way. Sorry.
It's a good night.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, I literally wrote this to say, oh.
Great.
I literally wanted to say, it's flaccid and try to.
Yeah, the first drowning we've had at Dolans was Holbrook throwing down. Was that a brandy again?
And on 16.
Blackberry brandy.
It's called the Next Supper.
The Next Supper, yes.
So we will be seeing you in full Darbarian.
I will be there about 3 o'clock. My son's buying a car in Delco, a good Delco car.
Yeah, where
at? Some old lady in Glen Olden. You know, it has all the dents in it. Perfect. It has a lot of miles. And
like me.
And we're going to pay $6,100 for it.
Oh, are you serious?
That's what I negotiated it down to.
I love it.
Yeah.
How hype are you going to be that day?
How hype am I going to be that day?
Let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother. I plan to be there in my Delco-ness, screaming, praying that Sacco doesn't trip off the stage.
There is no stage, but we'll follow either way.
Oh, there, it's good. But I'm looking forward to one hell of a good time. Marty McGee's is a great place, second only to Dolans. That'll be a free beer for me. And I'm looking forward to having a good time. I always have a good time with you guys.
Are you going to be more hyped than the Philly sports guy that day?
Oh, God, please.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't burned a hole in his nose with meth. I mean, he is so friggin' hyper. Dude, have you ever seen him without his makeup?
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
He's
gorgeous.
And the mohawk. What kind of adult has a mohawk? You know what I'm saying?
Holbrook, didn't you have a mohawk within the last year?
Mohawk for a while.
Yeah.
He did have a mohawk for some time.
And yeah.
Okay. I think that
It's like Dick with ears.
You guys should have
Play
the
with his
intensity
throat.
off that.
We
day.
got Jimmy on the
Yes.
line here saying he's going to drive up from Baltimore.
Come on, Jimmy.
Pick us up some.
Baltimore Pike, that is.
Pick us up some Royal.
Baltimore Pike?
Baltimore Pike.
Those jag-offs down in Baltimore?
Yeah, you need to bring up some crab cakes.
All right, so you're
Not just crabs from the girlfriend, actually crab cake.
I'm going to say, I have crabs. We can get cakes at Tromps.
So you are the Mad Darbarian. You are from Derby. You're the only person I know who's proud to be from Derby.
Damn right.
But you actually, you aren't just like us spewing that we're from anywhere. You actually not only truly love your town, you were instrumental in getting the Derby Daisies, the Hilltop League, which if people don't know, there was a Negro League team in the 1920s that won 3 straight championships, and they're finally getting the recognition now in the baseball community. And you were a big part of spearheading that, possibly to get the entire Negro Leagues recognized the way they are right now.
Well, basically what happened was, and I'm less Mad Darbarian, more Johnny B, the historian. What we did, myself and the Derby Historical Commission, we got did a letter writing campaign to try to get a lot of the players from the Derby Hilldales. The Derby Daisies was their nickname. They were actually known as the Hilldale Athletic Club of Derby. Okay, but we had a letter writing campaign to get a bunch of the players in 2005. Now in 2004, the major leagues opened up the veteran voting to players from the 1880s to the 1933, and that encompassed a lot of the Federal League and also encompassed the Negro Leagues.
And 33 was the first year of the Hall of Fame, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
everyone that was pre.
Everything
the
was
first
pre.
class.
Yeah, pre-Hall of Fame.
So they literally had like 100 years almost to make off.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we had 3 of our players get in. We still have 1 player. His name is Bill Cash. He played for Philadelphia Stars, and we're still trying to get him in. They're going to reevaluate next year, a lot of the Veterans Committee. But then what we did was we had an historic marker put in for the Hilldales where their field used to be. So if you're driving up McDade Boulevard into Yeadon, right across from Holy Cross Cemetery, you're going to see that historic
That's where the
marker.
Santander Bank is now, right? That area?
Yes, yes.
I used to work in that cemetery. It's my first job.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was a rough one. People were dying to get in there.
You'll probably clean up a lot of my beer cans from that
Real
little creek.
comedy.
No, people, shockingly no one drank in there.
Yeah, we did.
Except me,
Oh.
when I was working.
If you went back to the 75 through about 82, that would have been about the years I was drinking, and you were probably negative 30 by then, right?
72, I was negative 14.
No, 75 through 82.
I was at the most negative 4. I was 4 years away from being a terrible accident in my parents' life.
Oh, God. You know, I feel so old around
It's a
this
happy
guy.
accident.
Swear to God. But I will say, I am diabetic now. Thank you, Al.
Hey.
All right.
Woo!
My number,
Thank
right,
y'all for being the spokesman. We did one.
Us blood sugar brothers got to stick together.
right
Checking
now,
your
my
A1C
test
for
before
you
it
and
came up,
me.
It's 153, so I'm a little high right now on my blood sugar.
There's many people in here that can say that. Oh, Zaner left. Never mind. No, but yeah, get that under control, man.
Well, Miller Lite ain't doing me any good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Zayner wanted to say goodbye, but his ankle monitor was beeping, so he only had like 15 minutes to get back home.
The battery was dying on it. Gonna charge it.
But seriously, everyone, this Delco Day goes to the Headstrong Foundation. And I have 2 cousins who had brain cancer. My one cousin, Marty, did not make it. He had passed away at the age of 19. And it sucked to watch somebody who was a college student at Villanova die of something like that. And then my other cousin, he has beat brain cancer. And luckily, both of them had family here. They could support them and put up and, house, the cousins and everything when they came to town to get treatment. But this house will help tons and tons of families. So, guys, we're all about the jokes here, and we have a really good time about it, and we do crazy-ass, obnoxious things. But this day is for a good cause, all right?
Hells yeah.
So, Marty, we're doing this for you, right? God bless you in heaven. And everybody come on down, right? Now, you can be serious a little bit, and then after a couple beers, just say, fuck it, money's going to Headstrong.
That is the essence of Delco Day right there.
What do you think a financial goal is for this?
You went 20 last time.
We won at 20. We almost got there. I'm saying
what were we last
25.
time?
25. I want 25 grand.
Listen, this one is an anomaly. I feel like this could be like packed to the brim. It's going to be like the first weekend, the first nice day in a week. It's been raining the whole time. It's something to do. There isn't a lot. Unless you want to go to a shit Phillies game, there really isn't much to do right now. So 20 to 25, man. That's
There's nothing better to
about
do.
Ram.
Yeah, you might as well.
So, everybody, let's raise your glass, right, and declare 610 Delco's Independence Day. We will take the fucking masks and we're going to burn them, and then we're going to drink our asses off, and we're going to help people who can't help themselves. God bless America. God bless Darby. And God bless Delco.
Yeah. I can be honestly say that's the only time I was ever hard when somebody said Darby. So there you go.
Good.
Mayor Darbarian.
We'll talk later.
Anybody else want to cut a little interview? Maybe a little PJ. Maybe a little,
The most Delco bar 2 years running. The undisputed Delco bar champion.
Undisputed champion of Delco bars. Whoop. PJ Dolan.
If you're trying to crush some Holin, you should come down to Dolans.
I like that. I see some new T-shirts. Spaz, jump on that.
That's fucking tight. That's real tight.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being you.
Hey, thanks, bud.
Thanks for making Delco what it is.
We're all part of Delco.
Thanks for teaching this North Side Delconian how great the South Side can be, too.
We are special.
You guys
I
are
second that.
Ridley Park's a little different, though. We don't even include ourselves in South Delco. We're a little snobbish. We got a little bit of a snob to us.
So is Ridley or Ridley Park?
Ridley Park.
Okay.
Ridley Park. We're definitely a lot of old families in this town, and a lot of generations of people. Just like Darby and Upper Darby and Clifton.
No, you guys have like nice houses and things.
Well, there were big families, man. Like I know probably 10 families with like 10 kids when I was growing up. You know what I mean? So it's like
there's
Upper Darby, they're all
yeah.
There's
Drexel
minimal
Hill's that
flannel
way
here,
too, right? Yeah.
Hey, the Irish just reproduce like bunnies, man.
Yeah, we're it's a special town. It is.
Our
But
girl
of course, we're
KGG
Delco.
is saying you look great. You have a nice shave and shape up.
Hey, honey. Is that the woman with 3 names?
Yeah, KGG.
What's up, KGG?
Is that your shirt? Is it Princess Diana?
Yes, it is with her Eagles shirt or jacket. She apparently she was an Eagles fan. Did you know that?
No.
Yes,
she
I knew
was.
this.
Why not?
That shirt makes me Princess Diana because I'd fuck
yeah.
you while you wear that shirt.
Princess Di was hot.
She was.
She was hot.
She was 90s hot to the
She was a
extreme.
piece.
She's a die piece.
Her kids are fucky, but like.
My guilty pleasure is The Crown. Have you guys watched that?
No.
No, I'm gonna start though.
It's fucking amazing. Amazing.
What's that on?
Netflix.
Okay, I got
It's
that.
So
I
good.
got that.
Got that?
It's so good.
Carol, can I
And
borrow your Netflix password?
I got somebody's.
So let me tell you a couple promotions that we're going to be doing.
Yes. Oh, my bad. I didn't read this thing.
Yeah, that's coming up. We haven't set a date yet, but
Okay.
Tom Garvey, who wrote The Secret Apartment,
Yeah.
he's from Ridley Park. His family was part of the Nylon Brothers Catering,
Yes.
which was the largest catering company in the world at one time, and they did all concessions for all the big sporting events and whatnot. And we heard this story for years that he lived in a vet. He literally had like an apartment behind a concession stand that he lived at.
Yeah.
He used to walk in, he'd go to the Palladium, meet a chick and go, you want to go back to my place? And they go to like section 118.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest house in South Philly, right?
Yeah.
Pretty badass. So he'll be out doing a book signing. We don't know when yet.
How old is he now? In his 70s?
I'd say close, yeah.
Okay.
Morandini talked to him today. We're going to be doing another wiffle ball event.
That is awesome.
What else we got going on? Oh, every Sixers game we got going on here, we're giving away a jersey. Every time you're here, you get 3 entries.
Yeah,
And-
didn't you guys just give away a cream Bell jersey?
That
for
jersey
me?
fucked too. I'm
Yeah.
so mad I
It
didn't
did
win.
fuck.
The name's Compound, right?
Yes, they compound. So every time you're in here, your entry staying, but you got to be here at the drawing to win that day.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's the bitch, right?
I'll be here.
That's how I get you, Byron. That's how I get you.
That's how they get you here at Dolans.
That's how I get you. Other than that, same shit going on. The next supper shot is a shot of Delco Red, Blackberry LaRue, Jasnoika brand, Polish brand. It's got to be Polish. And a communion wafer.
That's incredible.
That's it.
The next supper.
Holbrook, do you want to do a
It's
next supper
delightful.
shot right now?
What's up?
Do you want to do one right now?
I'll do one right now if you order it.
All right, if someone can get one over here.
Okay.
So how's my baby doing? How's my baby, Joe McGee?
We talked to him today.
We'll
Yeah.
see him tomorrow.
We're going to see him tomorrow. Do the last minute, just take a walk through, see where we're going to go.
He asked about you. He said, oh, yeah, you're right there. Come see my baby.
I'll talk like Joe for the rest of the interview.
Yep.
You should swing by.
Yep.
I need to see you guys bro out. Just
I might swing by. Yep. Yeah.
I need to see you guys embrace.
WSB, where's my baby?
I'm going to try and make it. It's a possibility I might not because I've been caring for my mother.
Yes.
And I have a day off, and I might take it to the shore because I rented a place down there for the summer, and I've not been there yet. I've had it for 3 weeks.
How's your mom doing?
She's doing all right. She's hanging in there.
Doing good, though? That's good.
Her cat's fucking enormous.
Frankie? That's a fucking chunky boy,
Frankie's
man.
a big boy.
That's a thick motherfucker.
Dude, that video
He's-
you were
That's a chonker.
You
Yeah.
must have promised me.
I want to go feed it so
You got
bad.
her swearing.
Oh, yeah. On the Bible?
Her swear on the Bible
Yeah.
that she wasn't going to overfeed her fat cat.
She's
and
got-
And then she looks up and he goes, I sure hope not.
The problem is she's got vascular dementia, which doesn't mean she has Alzheimer's, but she doesn't remember what the fuck she said or did 2 minutes ago. So every time she looks at that cat, she's like, he looks hungry, and just stuffs his fucking face.
Yeah, but at no point does he look hungry.
No.
It's like saying I
He
look
sweats.
hungry. I don't.
Right,
look
we
hungry.
all-
Actually,
None of us
no,
look hungry.
No offense, but fat guys, people always assume are hungry.
Right.
I mean,
Or for the wrong reason.
I'm not. Yeah.
like-
Hunger is
I'm
just
not
hungry.
I'm lusting for
Yes.
food.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm hungry
I've
'cause
never
my
been a
mom's
mother,
dead.
but maybe like when you're a mother and you look at like your fat kid and you're like, oh, he needs more. And it's just what I think she thinks all the time.
That's so fucking awesome, though. Let's see how big she can get the cat before it explodes.
Okay.
He's gross,
all
bro.
right,
He's
serial
gross.
killer Steve.
And this fucking asshole, he does it every morning at 4:30. He gets up in the 4:30 in the morning, and she'll sit in the chair, or if I'm like sleeping in the bed, he'll walk up on the nightstand or the fucking coffee table, and stare at you, and go like this, and just knock shit down.
That's
until
so
you
awesome.
Wake up, and he's fucking staring in your eyes.
You should hire me for no pay at all to just come over and take care of this cat.
He's a fucking gangster. I should get rid of him.
What is the cat's name? Is it a good name?
Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Carrie has a cat named Frankie too.
You got a cat named Frankie?
It's a
doesn't have
strong,
a tail.
it's a strong cat name.
Not have a tail.
How do you throw him?
What do I what?
How do you throw him if he doesn't have a
How
tail?
do I throw the cat? It's a gentle toss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
None of this shit, right?
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta loft. Cat.
You're
Yo,
gentle.
What happened with that? I'm finally into the Sixers. Remember the whole raise the cat thing?
Raise the cat.
Al, you remember it, right?
What was raise the
Raise
cat?
the cat?
Yeah.
Was that Ben Simmons? Was it Embiid? I'm finally into the Sixers.
Wasn't
and I have
that
a
when?
cat.
Wasn't that when he was going up against Karl Anthony Towns.
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, there was like a whole feud with that.
Raise the cat.
What are your thoughts on Simmons?
Listen, if he does what he's supposed to do and can score 12 to 15 points, I'm a happy guy.
How the fuck do you not make free throws? And I understand Shaq. It was a different trajectory.
Yeah.
You're getting paid. He's getting paid $700,000 a week.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with it. I feel like if you miss more than 75, 80% of your free throws for a game, you should have to walk the fuck home from wherever the stadium is. You should not be paid and you should have to walk home. It's a free, uncontested shot.
Say if in sports, like if a lineman jumps offside and you got fined for that.
But the thing is though, with a free throw, is a totally uncontested shot, and you're playing at the absolute maximum level there is. It's not like it's fucking Ridley High. Those idiots fucking missing the free throw.
I think he went 0 for 12 like in the first couple games. Like Prophet, I could do better than that.
Oh my god, listen, I'm a savant. I play no defense. Dude, I'm fucking
Or
raining
offense.
Oh my god.
Special teams, forget it.
Yeah.
Just fucking net buckets.
You have to call that asshole Cecily's Heinz. I'm making it fucking rain all day. Iceman.
It's funny, like the first quarter's halfway over, he's just making it to the court.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing, I'll drop 45 points, no problem. No one's going to stick me because I'm mildly overweight and my mom's dead.
Yeah, mildly.
So I'm going to crush 45 three-point shots.
Me too. We're all mildly.
Yeah, well, I'm mildly too.
It's a half glass. It's a glass half full type deal.
Mildly overweight. I love that.
Are you like mildly
more
John
bit-
Stainer funny?
He's got red hair. You got to leave him alone. Yeah. Special needs.
Special needs.
Yeah. Him and Schmidt drove in together.
You should have my baby set up a free throw, Ben Simmons free throw at Delco Day.
Yes.
Yeah, we put a court and then shoot baskets.
Well, we were going to do a dunk tank, just time was limited.
Oh, didn't we do that last year or 2 years ago?
Yes, I was in the dunk tank.
Yeah, me too. Things sucked.
Me in a wet T-shirt contest. Calm down, Kara. Calm down.
We should do a dunk tank.
That was pre-diabetes too. Sexy.
Is Cawley still pissed at us?
Is who?
Cawley's.
Yes.
Good.
I was there last night. They said they love you. They actually want you to be there because they want to have a scene where you guys encounter each other for the first time.
Oh, and Irish James?
Yeah.
Who, James,
You
man?
and Irish James.
Yeah.
He absolutely loves you guys, and he just.
I feel horrible.
But he's like, we can fucking make something good out of this, though.
We could.
Yeah.
We should do celebrity boxing.
That'd be hilarious.
Celebrity grease wrestling.
I was thinking if I was just talking to your boy
I
the
still
other
think
day.
we should do it behind the music.
Yes.
Where we talk about that fucking tournament.
Can you imagine if like me and James did a celebrity boxing event, and then right before like we jump in the ring, some Tanzanian gets in for me?
Yeah.
There'd just be a Nunu out of the crowd.
Yes.
Bro.
PJ.
And you know when there's refugees from John Hines?
No, it's me, James. It's me. Anyway, listen, I got to get to bed early because I get up early.
I'm wearing a Dolans Tanzania shirt. by the
Fuck
way.
yeah. I love that thing.
I still have mine.
I gotta teach the youth at 8 o'clock in the morning. By the way, I've had this many students in my classroom this entire week. This many. None on Zoom,
Goose egg.
none in person. Goose egg.
So what are you supposed to do with that? You get paid still?
I get paid to fucking cook myself lunch.
Nice.
Yep.
Spectacular.
It's amazing.
God, here comes the diabetes.
But it is in Hunting Park. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's that?
At least it's a dangerous area that's uncomfortable to get to.
Not so nice town.
Yeah.
All right, PJ, thanks.
All right,
Are you still
guys.
Gratz?
Have a good night.
All right.
Still Gratz? Yeah. So you're coming down for lunch tomorrow?
That's all I got for the evening, Alan.
All right, guys, I want to remember to thank our awesome sponsors over at VegasVapes.com. Vegas Vapes, Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trap, Upper Darby. Check them out on Facebook, Google, Snapchat, and the Instagram. VegasVapes.com. Go to KenwoodBeer.com. Get yourself the Philadelphian beer, the light beer, the delicious beer, the breast milk of Delco Philadelphian beers. Kenwood Beer. Check them out on all their social media, KenwoodBeer.com. Also go to DelcoTees.com. Delco Tees, get all your Delco needs over at DelcoTees.com. And I don't have the graphic, but I'm going to say it. You got to go to FatCalJerky.com or follow them on Facebook and Instagram. The best, it's utterly the best jerky that you'll ever eat. We always have samples here in the studio. They will be at Delco Day as one of our vendors. Guys, come out June 12th, this Saturday. Delco Day at Marty McGee's, 1110 Lincoln Avenue, Prospect Park, right past the overpass. We're gonna have a FanDuel going to see who gets stuck, how many trucks get, and when they get stuck under the overpass.
Oh, if that happens, it'd be great. I got one last shout out, Al.
Sure.
It's Wawa number 9. They're the one next to JT Brewski's that closed yesterday.
Yes.
So the whole staff got transferred to the new Super Wawa on Oak and Baltimore, right across the street from the one on Bishop in Baltimore. But they loved our little eulogy for their store so much yesterday, and had a really good sense of humor of us ripping them. Called us in today and gave us a bunch of shirts and said that we're great and we want to work with them in the future. And they wanted a shout out tonight, and they got it.
Yeah, they are now running over at the new one on Baltimore Pike and Oak Avenue. So,
Yeah.
yes, where the Pizza Hut used to be. So, guys, we threw the show together for you. Special Delco Day special. We enjoy you guys coming out to Dolans, 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park here. We enjoy the support. Thanks to Senator Kane for coming out, giving us the official decree, if you want to call it that. We'll have it at Delco Day if you want to take a picture with it. We'll be there. There'll be swearing in of Delconians. There'll be birthdays being celebrated, 15-plus acts. I've said it a million times. It is just a fun time. And if you only can come out for a couple hours, it's $6.10. $25 if you get the shirt deal. You can't beat that. It's all 100% of the proceeds.
I got scalping tickets.
You're going to be scalping the tickets? He's going to sell it to you for $7.
$61.10.
Yes. That'll be the day when people are scalping Delco Day tickets. But, yeah, it's $25 for the T-shirt deal, $6.10 with exact change, might I add. $7 if you don't have the exact change. I don't know what else I can say at this point, guys. We'll see you Saturday.
Happy Delco Day.
Happy Delco Day, everybody.
Happy fucking Delco Day.